Tom 15977. Frank Tom 15977. Gray Acura MD.
387 David.
787 David.
Platform mission for Logan Square Squad.
Okay, it is 09229.
733-8380.
73380.
Cover the number for 35 in the red line.
Yep, it is 09239.
5700 David.
5700 David.
Chicago Point-to-Point Radio, council time is 17:01 on the 17th of March, 2026. Chicago Point-to-Point Radio is clear.
5700 David, go ahead.
Eastbound I-290 from Kildare is a stolen Acura. The SUV, gray in color, Frank Tom, 15977.
All right, eastbound 290 from Kildare. Again, it's a stolen Acura, Frank Tom 15977.
Chicago Point-to-Point Radio, council time is 17:02 on the 17th of March, 2026. Chicago Point-to-Point Radio is clear.
5700 Adam. Eastbound I-290, Springfield.
And eastbound I-290 at Springfield.
Okay. FUI-1PH3, we're on our way. 73974.
797.
Just I got one in custody. Is it possible to get a transport to Monroe Red?
Yeah, one in custody at 17:02 hours. I'll get you transported.
7386 Adam.
86 Adam.
For the Roosevelt red line.
Yep, it is 09256.
Boy.
783 boy.
The van number for 79th red line.
Yep, it's 09263.
What's up, fleet on the Acura?
Plate is Frank Tom 15977. Frank Tom 15977. Gray Acura MDX.
7383 David.
7383 David.
27th Street red line, please.
Yep, it's 09283.
7387 Charlie.
7387 Charlie.
Red number for O'Hare Blue Line Station.
Yep, it's 09285.
M3, Marine 3.
M3, go ahead.
North branch of the Chicago River, please.
Yep, it's 09293. 09293.
Cowboy 5, thank you.
Yeah, you can.
7383 Charlie.
78 Charlie.
Can I get a red line on 69?
That's the carjacker's car right there.
09299.
You're watching a carjacker.
And 797 boy, you have 111 en route for your transport.
10-4. George.
783 George.
Yeah, bus route for all the east from.
Okay, it is 09307.
FUI-1PH3, where's the area? Is there any update on the Acura?
Not that I've heard. 5700 Adam, you got any leads?
5700 Adam, no leads yet, nothing new. Looks like there's some traffic.
Alright, we got enough.
We'll be checking it.
Unison 1913 at Citywide. We're getting a burglary on
3 in custody, Madison and Levitt, in the North Alley here. There was also a civilian, looks like his car got hit by an unmarked squad. Wow. You can listen to the radio calls here.
700 Adam.
5700 Adam.
If anyone's interested, going eastbound at 2800 West Ogden is a stolen U-Haul. Adam Henry, 86163 on the Arizona plate. It's a box truck.
Alright, I'm sorry, you said it was westbound, right?
Eastbound, sorry. West Ogden.
Got it. All right.
7386 David.
786 David.
Can I get the VIN number for Chicago and the red line, the mezzanine area?
Yep, it is 09409.
7388 Charlotte.
7388 Charlie.
Showing me you're riding train 823 from 95th on the red line, going south, going northbound.
Okay, it is 09427.
73974.
7397 boy.
Those going into 111 transporting.
All right, 1717 if you need it.
7383 Frank.
78 Frank.
Yeah, can I grab a number for bus run 79th and Langley, going westbound, bus 1291?
Okay, it is 09451.
7388 Charlie.
78 Charlie.
Can I get a event number for a flatboat check 87?
That's a stolen car. It had 3 carjackers in there. They're in custody, but one guy got hit over there on Levitt. A citizen got hit by an unmarked squad. That was a stolen car with 3 carjackers in it right there. That's a carjacker's car. They're all in custody.
9469.
I'm trying to get to the radio calls, but I'm having a really hard time with my phone today.
4713.
Really, really hard time. I don't know why.
7393 Charlie.
739 Charlie.
Let me get an event number at Monroe on the West.
Okay, that is 09488.
10-4, thanks, man.
Yeah,
M3, Marnia 3.
M3.
Give a number for the South Branch Chicago River, please.
Yep, it is 09493.
All right, thank you.
Yep.
I don't know why it's skipping. I don't know why it skipped.
You want to get one for Clark and Lake?
My phone keeps skipping. There it goes. We're going to get to these are the carjacking call.
793.
I'll put a number for 35 in the red line.
Yep, that is 09239.
5700.
5700.
This is the calls.
Chicago Punch Point Radio.
Listen up.
1701 on the 17th of March, 2026. Chicago Punch Point.
We're going to run through the whole calls now.
5700, I'm good.
Eastbound I-290 from Kildare is a stolen Acura. The SUV, gray in color, Frank Tom, 15977.
All right, eastbound 290 from Kildare. Again, it's our stolen Acura, Frank Tom, 15977.
Chicago Punch Point Radio. Council time is 1702 on the 17th of March, 2026. Chicago Punch Point Radio is with
5700 Adam. Eastbound I-290, Springfield.
And eastbound I-290 at Springfield, 10-4.
Okay. FUI-1PH3, we're on the way.
10.
73974.
797.
Just I got one in custody. Is it possible to get a transport to Monroe Red?
Yeah, one in custody at 1702 hours. I'll get you transported.
7386 Adam.
86 Adam.
For the Roosevelt Red Line.
Yep, it is 09256.
7383 boy.
78 boy.
The phone number for 79th Red Line.
That's 09263.
I don't know what's going on with my phone. I really apologize, everybody. I have to get new phones. And everything just shut off. So that's the stolen Acura right there, right? I'll show you the crashed car. Now I can't do what everything just shut off on my other phone. So I'll show you the other crashed car over here, right? Yeah, I don't. This is another. Is this my good phone outside? No, that's my old phone outside. I'll show you this other car that's smashed up over here. And once I get the radio calls going on again, I'll go. I have to buy another phone. I do apologize. This phone is just not working anymore. The one that, yeah, it's just not working anymore. It just, everything just shut off on me, just froze on me. So I'll show you this car over here. So that was the stolen car there, the Acura. And you're going to see there's, I'll get over here so you guys can kind of see it. I'm sorry about these problems. Yeah, I can't. Here, watch this. Look at this. Tell me what's the problem. I can't even see the button. I'm pushing the button, and the buttons don't work to even turn off the phone. There you go. Finally, it worked, right? So, I don't know what's the problem with these phones. It's... All right, so we were on where?
What's up, plate on that Acura?
Plate is Frank Tom 15977. Frank Tom 15977. Pretty Acura MDX.
So that's the car they got rid of. Here's the unmarked squad. There you go. And it hit that other guy, it looks like, on Warren here. See that there? That's a unmarked squad. It hit that silver car over there. See that there?
7383, boy.
7383, boy.
The VIN number for 79 for Redline.
Yep, that's 09890.
Yeah, I'll turn around and show you guys, right? Now I'm going to try to run the whole tape for you so you hear what happened, right? Yeah, I don't. Maybe I got too many windows open. I don't know. Yeah, it just froze. That phone that you're listening to, it just froze again. It just keeps freezing every time now. Right? Yeah, I don't know what to do with it. I probably just got to swap it out now because, you know, it's starting to... What it is. So, again, 3 carjackers. They were on the highway. They were observed trying to rob somebody.
Occupant at 4447 South Wells.
4447 South on Wells. Temper.
Can you run a VIN for me?
There you go, right?
Right.
And they ended up over here, right?
8 John 23 Adam 49 King Union 90758.
I'm going to try to get you guys the radio calls. Alright, so we're too far ahead. I think it happened around here. I'm going to try to get you where they arrested these guys, right?
7386 David.
7386 David.
7388 Charlie.
7388 Charlie.
Show me writing train 820. 7397 boy. 7383 Frank.
78 Frank.
Yeah, can I grab a number for bus run from 79 to Langley, going westbound, bus 1291?
Okay, it is 09451.
7388 Charlie.
7888 Charlie.
Can I get a event number for a platform check 87? 7387 Adam. 4713. 7393 Charlie. M3 Marnia 3.
M3.
Give a number for the South Francis Chicago. 7386 Charlie.
7383 David. 7383 Charlie.
Units in 11 and citywide assault in progress. 2822 West Jackson. 2822 West Jackson. At DeBoer's Place. Color states Octavia Chapman. Female black, short, 5'5", last seen wearing a dark purple jacket. 5700 at.
That's
Acura does go past Warren, northbound.
Right here,
I'm sorry,
Warren.
Yeah, from Warren.
Right here, Warren. So these are the calls. Listen up.
All right, PH,
These are the calls now.
83, Adam. Get up that for 96 red line.
Yep, it's 09.
That's a civilian that got hit.
7386 Charlie.
786 Charlie.
Let me get an event number for iPhone check Clark Lake.
Yep, that's 09349. All right, 12th District just lost eyes. They said it was somewhere in the area of Oakley and Madison. He dipped out, so they do not currently have eyes on this Acura.
What's the line for squad?
Straight steel from today's date.
D700 at.
Go ahead.
And Acura does go past Warren, northbound. I'm sorry, yeah, from Warren.
Northbound from Warren. All right, Denver. All right, PH has eyes. 11 Madison coming out of the alley. Nice. Okay. Sounds like 11 and about Madison in the alley. They have it stopped. Yeah, it's going to be the north alley of Madison, just west 11, right by the fire station. They have the vehicle stopped over there. And they got 3 detained from it. Nice job.
7383 Henry.
783 in.
Riding a bus from 63rd to 55th, so northbound. Have an Ashland. Can I get a event number?
Okay, this is 09392.
1397 board.
97.
Word on that transport.
Yes, I'm sorry. I thought I told you. 111 is en route over there. He is, let's see, Jackson and Dearborn right now. Almost there.
Time 4, thanks.
Yeah, no.
7386 David.
786 David.
Can I get his VIN number for Chicago in the red line, the mezzanine area?
Yep, it is 09409.
Acura.
7388 Charlie.
7388 Charlie.
Show me riding train 823 from 95th and red line. Going northbound.
Okay, that is 09427.
7397 boy.
7397 boy.
Goes going into 1 with 111 transporting.
Alright, 1717 if you need it.
7382 Frank.
738 Frank.
Yeah, can I grab a number for bus run from 79 to Langley, going westbound, bus 1291?
Okay, it is 09451.
7388 Charlie.
788 Charlie.
Can I get an event number for a platform check 87 for the red line?
Yep, it's 09460.
8387 Adam.
787 out.
Can I get the number of Blue Line in Jefferson, please?
Okay, it is 09469.
4713.
4713.
Could you add to the event at the United Center, please?
Confirm.
Thank you. 7393 Charlie.
793 Charlie.
Let me get an event number at Monroe on the West.
Okay, that is 09488.
10-4, thanks, man.
Yeah,
M3, Marnia 3.
M3.
Give a number for the South Branch Chicago River, please.
Yep, it is 09493.
All right, man, thank you.
Yeah.
7386 Charlie.
786 Charlie.
Let me get one for Clark and Lake. I'm checking.
Yep, it is 09531.
7383 David.
783 David.
47th Street Red Line, please.
Yep, it is 09543.
7383 Charlie.
783 Charlie.
Get over at line on 69th.
Yep, it's 09556.
Unison 11 and citywide assault in progress, 2822 West Jackson, 2822 West Jackson. At Deborah's Place, color states Octavia Chapman, female black, short, 5'5", last seen wearing a dark purple jacket, driving a black Nissan Altima with license plate Frank Queen 77647. Is outside, texting her to come outside. She's going to shoot her. Color states Octavia had a gun yesterday, black with a silver top. She did not see it today, but caller believes she has it. No further information. Zone 10 clear.
73838.
783.
Run another one from 3050 red line, sir.
Yep. It is 09588.
Thank you. 7386 David.
786 David.
Can I get a event number Chicago on a red line platform?
Yep. That is 09593.
Kansas Citywide particular shots fired, 324 West 114th Street. Muslims are constantly shooting out of the second floor windows of location. His kids just called them, telling them they're shooting again. He has a house behind the building. His cameras came on. They're randomly shooting throughout the day. Zone 9 is clear.
7383 Henry.
783 Henry.
Event number right in the front from 55th to 47 on Ashland Avenue.
Okay. That is 09626.
387 Charlie.
787 Charlie.
The number for the O'Hare Blue Line, please.
Yep. It is 09628.
7388 Charlie.
88 Charlie. Go ahead.
Charles ready, train number 936 from 79 for the red line, going northbound.
All right. It is 09631.
383 Adam.
783 Adam.
Tonight the threat.
Yep. It is 09636.
83 George.
783 George.
Post Road, Roseville, Lawndale, westbound.
Okay. That is 09643.
83 Boy.
738 boy.
Can I get an event number for the 79th red line?
Yeah, that's 09646.
1632 unit to 16, a citywide burglary in progress, 3225 North Nina. Call safe for the male white tall build.
Chapman, female black, short, 5'5".
Mark here broke into the garage. Apparently the male is still on scene. Nothing from the zone 1 district 16 clear.
Unison 25 is citywide again. The person with the gun, Kildare and Grand and Kildare. Victims reporting that he was just threatened with a gun by a male white last seen wearing a black long sleeve shirt and dark green vest, blue jeans, carrying a gun. Was last seen walking westbound on Kildare.
Mark here broke.
The further zone go clear.
Westbound on Kildare.
SubX.News on the spot. Keep your fucking smart remarks to yourself. Fuck off. That's what I got to say. You got a smart fucking remark? Stay the fuck off my page. You want to watch, you want to participate, that's fine with me. You got smart ass fucking remarks? Fuck you. Get the fuck off my page. Yeah, I ain't putting up with that shit. Get the fuck out of here. Especially you hillbilly motherfuckers. I don't like hillbillies, man. Stay the fuck off my page. Go do your bullshit in your fucking cornfields. Yeah, do whatever the fuck you want. I'm tired of that shit. Don't fuck with me, man. Why do people fuck with people? I don't get that. Why do you do that? What's wrong with you? Do you have a mental disease? You like the liberal mental disease? Is that what you got? Shit, stay the fuck off my page, man. Stay the fuck off. Go do some shit in the cornfield, man. Go in the cornfield, man. I don't know. I have a place. I have my own ranch. I grew up in the city. I'm a city guy, man. I don't understand that sick brain, man, that people got, man. Stay off my page, man. Just stay off. Don't do that shit. Go do that shit somewhere else, man. Yeah, stay off my page. That's all I got to say. Stay the fuck off. All right, we're gonna continue on the west side. There you go. Keep moving, all right?
Can we get in number 4 about to have Jackson and Water?
All right, that is 09843. All right, sounds like 11th District has eyes on this thing. Northbound California from Lexington. Northbound California.
There's another car, right?
Northbound. Trying to stop it.
Right here.
Yep, they're trying to make contact right now. About Flournoy, California.
It's right here. That's the next street, right?
Yeah, making contact right now. Madison and Flournoy. I'm sorry, California. Excuse me, California and Flournoy. 11th District has this vehicle stopped.
Oh, that's another one.
383 David.
I ain't got time for. Look here. Here. If you give me advice or you tell me something's wrong, then tell me that. That's what you do. You want to fuck around? You want to play a fucking game like these dudes out here? Carjacking people. We just had a guy got shot. I just covered a shooting and a carjacking. I just covered 4 felonies, right? 3 guys doing carjackings and 1 guy shooting people. I just covered 4 felonies. And you're on my page talking to me about some bullshit? Stay off, man. Just stay the fuck off. Do you get that? Stay off my page. Go fuck around somewhere else. Go do that somewhere else. Who the fuck cares who you are? Who cares what you got to say? I don't care where you're from. I don't care, man. This is not... Whatever you do in your house and with your people and with your family and your relatives, this is not that. This is not that. Stay off. Go do your bullshit somewhere else. Got it? There's another stolen car right here. You want to see what's going on? You want to see what we do in the city? You're more than welcome to watch. I don't ask nothing from nobody. You ever hear me asking for anything? No. You can give me some coffee money and gas money if you want. There's a Cash App on my Twitter account if you want. I don't ask for money. I don't. So don't come on my page going off on me. Somebody was putting stupid comments in my page, man. Don't do that shit. Who the fuck cares? Who the fuck cares who the fuck you are, man? Get off. Go fucking fuck around wherever the fuck you're from. Lexington, is that south or north? I don't even know now. See, you got me confused now. Which way's Lexington? North or south? I think it's north. Let me double check. They said they're right over here. There's another stolen car right here, right? Where are we going? We're going to, what did they say? California and Lexington, right? California and Lexington.
D700, Adam.
Yeah, stay off. Go. We ain't got time for you. We live in the city, man. Us city people don't got time for that. I'm sorry to talk this way, but we don't have time for you. And then you come on and say, oh, yeah, you vote this way. That's what you deserve. You're this. That's them people, man. Stay off. Go watch some sheep. Go hang around with the Muslims that do things with goats. Whatever you do in the farm country, go do that, man. You're the more, whatever, man. I don't discriminate. Just stay off my page, man. If you like goats and watching corn grow, man, and go do that stuff. That's okay, man. It's I ain't gonna put you out there, but you're not gonna be welcome on my page. Now, let's see. I think it's behind me now. All right, let me turn around. All right. There you go, man. You got the drug tents right there, right? There's drug tents all over here. That's a drug tent right there. They sell drugs out of that tent. Look at that, man. That guy's got solar panels right there. You see that there? Look. See the solar panels? All right, so we got to go to Lexington. That's another stolen car. Let me try to get to what that was there, right? And the reason this is important for us city people, we need to see who's doing the crime, how they get arrested, what happens, where it happens. Does it happen at a school? Does it happen into projects? That's why we do crime chasing. That's why crime chasing is important, because we need to see the crime. How many times have I videotaped and it's at the CTA station? They said it wasn't at a CTA station. I go to a school, they don't say it's at a school. We've done a lot of, the CTA is the worst. In the last few years, they don't say it's at a CTA station. So it's important you have somebody go to the scene, right? And you see what's happening, right? That crime that happened on 123rd and Halsted, that's not reported anywhere. Where the off-duty officer got shot in the gas station, that's not reported anywhere. I talked to somebody else already about that. They said they don't know what I'm talking about. I said, there's the video. There's the video of what happened. There's a video, because Justin videotaped it. He was down there doing that one. 123rd and Halsted. No one's reported that. Zero. There's no reporting of it. There was an off-duty officer shot with rifle rounds in a gas station. He lost his gun, I believe. There was a second person shot, I believe. There was a fight with the cops there at that lounge, and none of that made the news. So I don't got time for you to come on my page and saying weird stuff, man. If I do a mistake, tell me, hey, man, you need to correct this. That's fine. That's cool. That's cool. Just tell me, hey, correct this. That's all right. I don't mind it. I want my mistakes corrected, but don't come on my page playing with me, man. I ain't got time for that. I live here. This is my city, man. I live in Chicago, man. I have my kids here. I raised my kids here. All my families, they live in here, man. I do this because I want to do it. I think it's important for my city. I think it's important for us to know what's going on, because the news lies. The mainstream media lies. They don't report it all. So we need to be doing this stuff. I think there should be more of guys like me. There should be crime chasers in every neighborhood. That's why there's Citizen app, right? All right, we're going to go over here. Lexington, right? That's my little lecture. Sorry I did that, but I ain't got patience for that kind of weird stuff, man. Let's see what happened over there, right?
I 57 Castle Temple. 5700 and 213. 5700, Adam, stand by 1 second. 3213. Can't do me a favor. Left fire, those state moves. State police moving their off on State Rail Expressway. This is the state is moving it off the expressway to State Street? Yeah. So the entry party could be found at 55 and State. Yeah, he's my car following the state police. I'll let you know.
There's an accident on I-55, right?
5700 Adam, go. 5700 Adam. 159 south on I-57 for that Hyundai.
There's another stolen. That's a third stolen car in less than a half hour. They're stealing cars today for some reason.
Roosevelt and Holden, Westport.
Flournoy, right? It was somewhere around here, right?
10030.
There's Lexington, right? It's a rough neighborhood here, right?
Jackson Blue. 10040. 3 Adam. 733 Adam, go. For 90%. 7393 Charlie. 7393 Charlie.
Thanks, Mizidor. Stay off. That's it. I appreciate you. Everybody, I told everybody, Marietta's blocked so she can't comment. Facebook, she's in Facebook jail. She's pretty cute looking. I don't know what she did.
If anyone's interested, going eastbound at 2800 West Ogden is a stolen U-Haul. Adam Henry, 86163 on Arizona plate. It's a box truck.
All right, I'm sorry, you said it was westbound, right?
Eastbound, sir. West Ogden.
Got it. All right, eastbound from Ogden, California. The stolen U-Haul box truck. Again, Adam Henry, 86163 on the Arizona plate.
Stolen U-Haul.
PH310.
7383 Henry.
733 Henry.
Right in the bus from 47th to 55th southbound.
Ashland Avenue, can I get on the bus?
Okay, that is 09796.
7333, Charlie.
10 minutes, Charlie.
Can I get over on 69?
Yep, that is 09807. All right, real quick, just for my traffic units on Lakeshore for the air, southbound on-ramp to I-55 to go southbound from Lakeshore Drive, there is a 3-car accident with injuries. High speed's been notified. I've got a couple tickets, but I'm coding. 3213. 3213, good evening. Yeah, you know what, I go over there. I can't log off, I go over there. Okay,
5700 F.
Alright.
Are you all northbound at 1231 South California?
Northbound, 1231 South California, 10.
That's right here, right?
7386 boy.
86 point.
Stolen U-Haul.
Can we get
Who steals a U-Haul? What the heck?
Alright, that is 09843.
Maybe I need to start smoking weed to relax.
Has eyes on this thing. Northbound California from Lexington. Northbound
It's right here, right? We missed. Oh, which one is that?
It's like they're going to try to...
7386 boy.
86 point.
Can we get an event before the bunch of Jackson and water?
Alright, that is 09843. Alright, sounds like 11th District has eyes on this thing. Northbound California from Lexington. Northbound California from Lexington. So that's stolen you all. Looks like they're going to try to stop it. Yep, they're trying to make contact right now. But Flournoy, California.
It's right here, right? We missed
making contact right now. Madison and Flournoy, I'm sorry, California, excuse me, California and Flournoy. 11th District has this vehicle stopped.
383 David.
7 minutes, David.
That's right here, right?
47th Street, please.
Flournoy, California, right?
09871.
What you doing, my brother, with your tinted windows, man? You better watch out. They all walk around with face masks out here, man.
09874.
36 Charlie.
86 Charlie?
So Flournoy, California, right?
Yep, 09881.
7383 boy.
783 boy.
Event number for
That's in
79
backwards.
Bloodline.
But here, now watch this stuff,
And
man.
09890.
5410 David.
It's in backwards.
410
This is auto occupant at 4447 South Wells.
4447 South Wells.
This is a jacked up neighborhood here, man. That dude's jacked up right there, running around.
It'll be King Mike, 8 John 23, Adam 49, King Union 90758.
Alright.
5410 David.
Fine.
Give me that VIN again. I read the wrong one.
Oh, okay. Go ahead with it.
Be King Mary, 8 John 23, Adam 49, King Union 907-578.
So they're gone already. This is
All right. Is that a
Flournoy.
Volkswagen silver in color?
Negative, we got a Hyundai.
Oh, weird. Okay. Nothing back to Illinois. I'll check all 50. Real quick, though, the 9th District has a tow-in for a silver Volkswagen at 4445 South Wells for a VIN check as well.
5700 Adam. Instead of a 5.8, it should come back.
Okay, 10-4. 5700 Am, go ahead.
PH is interested. This one's leaving the city. We had a stolen Hyundai Sonata going southbound 97 at 111. Frank Roberts, 76922.
That's
all right, 10-4.
the fifth one today.
It's leaving the city, but if you want it, southbound 7111, Frank Roberts, 76922.
Let us know if there's any more hits on it.
All right.
738-300.
78300.
Riding the bus, 55th to 63rd, on Ashland. Can I get a VIN number?
Yeah, that is 09946.
3213.
3213.
Going south on 57 at 111th Street. What's the plate number and the make and the model?
Okay.
700.
It's all stolen cars today.
700, go ahead.
Yeah, this is going to be a black Hyundai Sonata, Frank Roberts, 76922, southbound now, I-57 at 125th.
Southbound I-57 at 125. All right, 10-4.
So,
All right, 3213, you were coming in?
Yeah, this happened on, give me one second. This happened on a rim. Can you send state police over here?
so here's the thing about this.
Yeah, 10-4.
And if you guys hear about these stolen cars and they're running around, you need to watch yourselves with that. I'm doing a little lecturing now. There's a lady who died on Oakwood over there by Drexel. She wasn't doing nothing except coming home from work at 1 or 2 in the morning. And they T-boned her and killed her instantly, and they ran away from the car. These guys don't care, so be careful. This is some serious stuff. You just heard that's another car stolen running around on the highway. These guys don't care, okay? So be safe. Plus, they have guns. Sometimes they jump out of their car and jump into another car. They jack you. They go from one car to the other car. They jack as they jack. That's how they do it. They have trail cars. They have all of that stuff. So you need to be careful with these people, all right? Be really careful. Here, did you guys hear? Did you guys hear? I don't know if you read the story. I reposted from CB. They were, and I missed it yesterday. They were robbing people in downtown Chicago last night at 4 o'clock with machine guns. They were jumping out of cars, robbing people at 4:30. I already left because I leave the Streeterville area at 4. So I missed it. They were robbing people there with machine guns in broad daylight in the afternoon. Read the story. It's up there, okay? So this is serious. I ain't got time for hillbillies, man. This ain't whatever it is, what you think. I don't know, 8 is enough or whatever you used to watch, A Little House on the Prairie. This ain't that, man. This is real life. This is our city, and we do this to try to help. If you want to help and you want to get some entertainment or whatever you want to do, I could care less. But don't fool around here, man. This ain't for fooling around, man. I don't do this for what? Shits and giggles. I don't do that shit for this. This is my job, right? As a SubX.News, and I do it as part of a resident of Chicago. Justin does it for that. Martin G. Johnson does it for that. Jedediah Brown does it for that. Critter does it for that. Critter, everybody laughs, but Critter does it because he's important. I know who Critter is. I talk to Critter. I know who he is, okay? He doesn't do it for shits and giggles. He does it because it's what is wrong that needs to be corrected, because we see these things we see them and they lie about it. And that's the point of doing these things, right? The point is to show what's happening, right? I don't know what these guys are doing here. That's why I'm going down this alley here, right? These guys are doing some whatever they're doing here, right? They got a whole tent out here. See that there? You got a tent. And then one day you're going to hear shooting over here. You see that there? There you go. Right? And let's keep moving west, right? Let's go. I'll calm down, but I ain't going to start smoking weed, man. I ain't going to do that. We're going to keep moving. We're going to stay sober, clean and sober. I ain't going to do weed. I'll do coffee to jack me up a little bit. Right, Ms. Zedor?
737 Adam.
Here.
Blue Line in Belmont.
Whatever you think of me, I could care less. Think of me as the grumpy old man and don't make me grumpy. That's all. I'm a pretty easy going guy, man. I don't lie. I don't mess with people. I could care less. You mess with me or I see something weird and I'll tell you something, because I don't think things that are wrong should be let go. I don't believe in that, right? I don't believe in, it's okay. I'm not that kind of a guy. But I'm usually not that bad. But if you start fooling around here thinking you're doing something, yeah, I'm not going for that, man. Hey, that guy, he's jacked up right there. Let's keep moving here, right? Let's go, Zedor. Let's keep moving. Maybe at 6:30 we'll listen to the news, right, to calm me down a little bit. Right?
Are you still close?
It's like, you don't, just, I don't get it. I don't get people anymore. I mean, it's like, It's like they don't know common sense anymore. It's like people think they can do. First of all, I think people think they can do whatever they want, which is wrong. You can't. That's not how life works. Secondly, it's like there's no common sense of how to behave with others. You know what I mean? And I don't get why that is. And those of us who grew up in the city know you know exactly what I'm talking about. Knowing how to talk, where to go, how to talk, who to speak to, how to do certain things. That don't mean be a pushover. I ain't talking about being a pushover. I'm just talking about normal behavior of how you behave with other people that you don't know in certain places that might cause you direct harm if you don't do the right thing, right? That's what I'm talking about. If you didn't grow up that way, then that's not my fault, right? And you have a sheltered childhood, I guess. You grow up somewhere where you don't understand what I'm talking about, right? But that's what it is to grow up in the city. And when you live in the city, in a city like we do, Howard and the Red overdose. Now let's listen to radio. There's a bunch of stuff happening. I better just shut my mouth.
5700 Adam.
Something going on.
This information if the helicopter's still interested on that Hyundai Sonata is westbound at 167th Street and 4th Avenue in Oak Forest, Illinois.
167 and 4 is going westbound. Copy. Police helicopter on City 101?
Yeah, we're headed that way.
So that car is down there now, right?
7383 Charlie.
Can I get a relay on 59?
Take event 10111.
7353.
7353.
Squad, you got something on the board. CFD call, ambulance 46 coming to Howard and the Red.
Let me check.
Thank you, ma'am.
Alright, Redline Howard. Yeah, we got somebody with a domino. Says track 3, rail car number 7. They coming for domino issues.
Dominoes.
They're gonna go to St. Frank. Out in Evanston.
Gambling on the train, right?
Can you have that event number?
Alright, the police event number that was found was 09868. 09868. There was no request for police assistance.
Okay, 10-4. Duke the fire. Thank you.
No problem. Thanks.
I'll show you my favorite graffiti. I know the guy that did this one here. I'll show it to you. One of my favorite graffitis.
I'm sorry, let me try this again. 73. I'm sorry, hold on one second. Somebody cut you out. 7337, try it again.
It's Marshall High School we're next to.
Over here, we got the gentleman out of the station, and he promised not to come back, so you can 19 call that.
Okay, 7386. That's it over there.
Check this one out. I love this one.
Oh, Charlie. 7386 Charlie, copy to disregard. 7386 Charlie. Take a disregard.
Pretty cool, huh?
So they got him out of there.
I know the guy, Worm 1.
Was
Did
another
this
unit
one.
coming
Worm.
in that was trying to impersonate being 7337?
See that?
7383, boy. Can we get a red light check 39?
Check event number.
Impersonating a police officer. That's what this is. Listen up.
7337.
Can I get an event number for 79?
It's impersonating a police officer. Listen up.
7383 Charlie.
Can I get a relay on 59?
I think so. This one here.
Check event 10111.
7353.
Pretty cool, huh?
7353.
Squad, you got something on the board. CFD call, ambulance 46 coming to Howard and the Red.
Let me check.
Thank you, ma'am.
Alright, Redline Howard. Yeah, we got somebody with a domino. Says track 3, rail car number 7. They coming for domino issues. So,
They're gonna go to St. Frank. Out in Evanston, ambulance 46. Can you have that event number?
alright, the police event number that was found was 09868. 09868. There was no request for police assistance.
Okay, 10-4. Took the fire. Thank you.
No problem. Thanks.
This is police impersonation here.
Can I get a van number for 70 red line?
I'm sorry, let me try this again. 73. I'm sorry, hold on one second. Somebody cut you out. 7337, try it again.
7333. That other unit over here, we got the gentleman out of the station, and he promised not to come back, so you can 19 call that.
Okay, 7386. That's what I'm at. 86. Oh, Charlie. 7386 Charlie, copy to disregard. 7386 Charlie.
Charlie.
Take a disregard. 7337, so they got him out of there.
That's police
There's another unit
impersonation.
coming in that was trying to impersonate being 7337.
7383 boy. Can we get a red line check 79?
Check event number 10140. 7353, go.
So they went down that way, right?
Howard in a red line.
See, the copy went down that way. So we'll go down that way.
You're doing a fine
Right?
job.
Oh, thank you. So kind of you.
Nobody thanks you ever.
As long as I get paid on first. Thanks.
Oh, man, Ramona.
Charlie.
I love her. Listen up.
7337, so they got him out of there.
This is Ramona.
Was another unit coming in that was trying to impersonate being 7337.
7383 boy. Can we get a red line check 79?
Check event number 10140. 7353, go.
Ma'am, unrelated. Promise check. Howard in a red line.
Check event 10141.
Thank you, ma'am. You're doing a fine job.
Oh, thank you. So kind of you.
Nobody thanks you ever.
As long as I get paid on 1st and 16th, we good.
We get paid then.
I don't know if you do. I do.
7383 David.
7383, David.
47th Street red line check, please.
Shit.
Check event 10166
Oh, those are the cops right there.
7383 Eddie.
7383, Eddie, go.
I think those are the
Can I
cops
get a
right
number
there,
for
right?
35 in the red line, please?
Check event 10170, 10170.
We're going to go on 5th Avenue. We're going to see if the hookers are out tonight. Oh, 6:30. Didn't we say we're going to do 6:30 tonight? All right, let's do the news, right? That I would calm my brains down, right? John Krupa was playing, man. We got to play some oldies music.
The Dow up 50, S&P up 17, and the Nasdaq ahead 106. Right now, we've got cloudy skies across the board, 22 degrees. The news continues now at 6:31. It is primary day in Chicago, and voters are still casting ballots across Illinois right now in the state's primary elections, which will help determine the future of the governor's office, as well as a history-making number of seats in Congress. WBBM political editor Jeff Buchholz is part of our Election Central team preparing for tonight's coverage of the poll results. He's here at the anchor desk with the latest on the voting. Jeff, thanks. So first out, we're talking about turnout. How's it going so far?
Lisa, we just got the latest figures from the Chicago Board of Elections. They show just under 22% of the city's registered voters have cast ballots, with less than an hour to go before polls close at 7. And that's on track to be roughly at par with past non-presidential elections. We'll talk to Max Bever from the Board of Elections next hour and get a better sense of turnout for this year. What we're finding is that for a number of reasons and because of a number of factors, voting turnout has been pulled forward on the calendar because of the ease of voting before Election Day, either at the Loop Super site or through the mail or in any of the early vote locations around the city. And that seems to be the trend, not only in the city of Chicago, but in the suburbs. And if folks haven't voted yet, there's still time to get in line. Election clerks say anyone who's in line at 7 o'clock will get to cast ballots. It's like that thing in Georgia from a few years ago. Remember, if you're in line at 7, stay in line.
Exactly. So that's good to hear. So what are the biggest races that we're talking about?
So one of the most prominent and expensive races is the Democratic primary for U.S. Senate. That's the seat being vacated by the retiring Dick Durbin. It's been an extremely tight and very contentious race between the state's Lieutenant Governor, Juliana Stratton, Northwest Suburban Congressman Raja Krishnamurthy, and Southside Congresswoman Robin Kelly. But 7 other Democrats and 6 Republicans are on this primary ballot. It's a rare open shot at what has for years been a safe Democratic seat. And partially because of the ripple caused by Senator Durbin's decision to retire, voters are picking finalists for open seats in 4 congressional districts on the city's north, west, southwest, and south sides. By the time all of this is over, and by the time the next Congress is sworn in January, a third of the state's congressional delegation will be brand new in their seats. It's an almost unprecedented turnover, Lisa, in the state's delegation in Washington.
Wow, amazing. And of course, we're also voting for our next governor, but our incumbent is unopposed.
He's doing fine. Four Republicans are running for the chance to take on J.B. Pritzker, the incumbent Democrat, including the guy who was the GOP nominee 4 years ago, the former state senator Darren Bailey. He, this time around, is running with former state GOP co-chair Aaron Del Mar, who's from suburban Cook County. To borrow a term from NCAA basketball, and March Madness is here. The governor got a first-round bye. He's unopposed in the primary, but that doesn't mean he has nothing at stake tonight. His Lieutenant Governor, Juliana Stratton's run for Senate is, in a way, a test of his ability to elevate other politicians as he considers an elevation of office himself.
At that point, even nationally, they're talking about that, how that's going to have an impact. And you're getting ready to watch it all and give us all the information all night.
Indeed. Rob Hart and I will be joined by Mike Flannery, the retired political editor for CBS News Chicago and Channel 32 News, and our amazing team of reporters. They'll be live from the North Shore to the South Side with candidates and political insiders, and we'll all be breaking down what the results mean for the state, for the state's voice in Washington, for its leaders, and really for all of us.
All right, Jeff, thanks so much. We're going to look forward to your commentary. Our election central coverage of tonight's primary election returns starts at 7 p.m. in about a half an hour here, right on WBBM News Radio 105.9 and online at WBBMNewsRadio.com. Thanks, Jeff. All right, 6:35 now. Oil prices have been up due to the war against Iran, and President Trump was asked about that in the Oval Office today.
During a visit from the Prime Minister of Ireland, President Trump said the rise in global oil prices, which began with the Iran war, will end very soon.
As soon as that war's over, which will be soon, your prices are going to drop like a rock.
The fluctuations in oil prices come as Iran has blocked commercial shipping from the Strait of Hormuz, prompting the president to call on NATO nations to pitch in and patrol their route. Most have declined. Linda Kenyon, CBS News, the White House.
Coming up in 2 minutes, low gas prices, another look at traffic and your weather next at 6:35.
Struggling with no hot water in the mornings? A backed up clog drain flooding your space? Or a persistent dripping sink? Trust Four Seasons Heating, Air Conditioning, Plumbing, Electric. Four Seasons professional, fully licensed team handles it 24/7 without added costs for after hours, weekends, or holidays. Four Seasons proudly earns over 30,000 5-star Google reviews and the Torch Award for Marketplace ethics.
For all the right reasons, call 866-4 Seasons.
Hey, it's Tiki Barber with a special message for any local business owner looking to diversify your income. Amazon Hub Delivery is making it easy to earn extra money. When you partner with Amazon Hub Delivery, you and your staff will deliver packages to customers in your area.
So we'll probably run till 7. We did split the video into 2, right? Because I lost connection over there at where I lose connection at the carjackers, right? So we'll probably cut it off at 7 so we can watch the election results. I should probably, I don't know, what I do is I might go to Cicero, go check if the hookers are out, and then just cruise over to my place, right? And then we'll end at 7 to watch the election results, right? I like watching the election results. I think it's important, the 2 races that are important to watch. The Stratton case, I don't know, man. It might be important, it might not. I think the Republican side is important. If Ted Dombrowski wins, he might win governor. That guy is good. I like him. He's smart. I think that guy should be the governor. If we have him as governor, we might do good for the next at least 4 to 8 years. If he's in for 2 terms, we might be good. He's a good guy. He looks at the budget. He knows numbers. He's not a CPA, but he knows numbers, and he mixes the numbers with policy, so he knows what to do. I like that guy. So that's the race to watch. And I think the other race to watch is Jan Schakowsky's race. Up there where Dan Bliss is running against the DSA terrorist, the Texas lady, right? She came in from Texas. She's a Palestinian. She's a terrorist. She does DSA stuff. She's the one that attacked the ICE agents, right? Her. The cat or whatever you call it. She's a porno star. She was doing porno in New York. She comes from Texas. She was doing porno or something in New York. And then she came to Chicago because her husband is the editor of The Onion. So these are not poor people. And she pretends to be poor. She puts on dirty clothes like she's poor. These are rich people. When you edit a newspaper like The Onion, even though it's a fake newspaper, it's a prestigious job, right? And her parents are millionaires, right? So that's it. That's a race to watch. They just put out that Dan Bliss stuff that he was dating some young girl. But the story is that she was 20 and he was 25 or something like that. She wasn't a minor. It wasn't like he was doing with a kid. So that's... I posted it because it was the Sun-Times that did it, but I don't know why they put it out this late in the time. Out of all those candidates, I'd vote for Dan Bliss. Even though I don't agree with his policies, he was a mayor. I trust him to be kind of level-headed. He's really left, ultra-left. He's not ultra-left, but he's left. But I would, if I was voting for that district, I'd vote for him. There would be probably a couple of other candidates in there, but I'd rather have somebody that's a little bit knows government and he can guide some stuff. That's who I would have voted for if I was up there over that other lady, because the other votes you're not doing anything like that for. Oh, it's all about Christ, yeah.
Heavy for the Eisenhower to Ogden. Route 53 northbound, heavy Algonquin to Kirchhoff, left turn road work right lane.
I don't know. I mean, I like I said, I pulled a Republican ballot this time, first time in my life that I declared to be a Republican in the primary, and there was no one running. I was like shocked. I think I only had to vote for 5 or 6 races. That's it. Everything else was empty. No candidates. Like easy pickings, man. Why aren't the Republicans doing any organizing up here? It's like they're doing none. It's like there was somebody else that commented, William J. Kelly, and he says, "Yeah, it's like they're not even trying." You know what I mean?
Mostly cloudy. Not as cold. High 42. There could be a little bit of rain late tomorrow night to Thursday morning. Then clouds break for some sun.
You want to go see where they're going?
High 51. Right now, Lakefront 24, Midway 23, 25 Munster, O'Hare 22.
Those other 2 guys went to that grammar school. The other car.
It is 6:40. Lawmakers have some questions for the head of the Department of Justice.
A Republican-led House panel has subpoenaed Attorney General Pam Bondi to answer questions about the Justice Department's handling of the Jeffrey Epstein investigation and files. After voting earlier this month, the House Oversight Committee has now summoned Bondi for a deposition April 14th. The mere fact that the Justice Department failed to fend off a subpoena highlights wide discontent even among the Trump base over Bondi's management of reviewing and releasing Epstein documents as required by law.
We're not going to go all the way up there. We're going to turn around
unnecessary. Bondi and her top deputy are expected to brief panel members Wednesday. Sagar Megan, Washington.
Meantime, a major bank is settling claims by Jeffrey Epstein survivors.
Bank of America tentatively settles a lawsuit claiming it ignored suspicious financial transactions involving Jeffrey Epstein. The deal came the same day billionaire investor Leon Black was originally to be deposed. The October lawsuit accused B of A of ignoring $170 million Black paid from his account to Epstein, purportedly for tax and estate planning advice. Though not a defendant, Black was described as a critical witness. The lawsuit was brought on behalf of a woman identified as Jane Doe, who was living in Russia when she met Epstein in 2011. The suit says she was coerced into a cult-like life. Julie Walker, New York.
Well, there's some new tax laws that will be good and bad news for charities. New research from Indiana University finds new tax deductions will encourage between 6 and nearly 9 million more Americans to donate to nonprofits. But those nonprofits will likely see a decrease overall because of new rules for corporations and the wealthiest Americans. They have an outsized impact on overall giving, and they'll be limited in the deductions they can claim. Corporate giving alone could drop $1.5 billion annually. Cammie McCormick, CBS News. It's 6:42.
In Chicago, weather can be unpredictable. Warm, cold, rain, snow, and
where they smashed into the liquor store, right?
To rapidly develop, these storms could pack a punch. Plan ahead with our 5-day forecast at 15 past the hour. Sponsored by Four Seasons Heating, Air Conditioning, Plumbing, Sewer, and Electric. For all the right reasons, call 866-4Seasons. Chicago's news, traffic, and weather station. 1059 WBAM.
I totally want to be that girl in a romantic comedy. So when I'm on a dating app, I make sure I come across
That's that liquor store they crashed into earlier in the week, right? And what happens? We can laugh about the liquor stores, and if you're religious and you don't like liquor and drugs, I get it. But sometimes that's the only place that has anything in these neighborhoods. And I know once they shut that down, that's about the end. In my mom's neighborhood in Gage Park, they shut down the 7-Eleven. You can see now it's not too good over there.
Be sure to vote today before polls close at 7. Chad's a pro-life Republican and a retired jumbo jet pilot who wants to get the snakes out of Washington like St. Patrick got the snakes out of Ireland. Send Chad to Congress. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Paid for by Kopi for Congress. If your money is not earning at least 6% tax deferred, you need to call Professional Life and Casualty. They're offering 6% APY guaranteed on new funds deposited into your annuity accounts. You pay no surrender charges, no administration fees, and no withdrawal fees.
This guy's doing
a 6%
with his shoe,
APY
man.
guaranteed return tax deferred. Only from Professional Life and Casualty. Call 1-800-651-1800. That's 651-1800. Rates subject to change. Please call to confirm.
Diabetes, high blood pressure, anxiety meds, everyone's on them. If you're a 40-year-old male, maybe a bit porky, and you may even have type 2 diabetes, $1 million of term life insurance may only cost you about $100 a month. Call Term Providers. Speak with Big Lou at 800-770-0850. Big Lou will find a term life policy for you even if you have type 2 diabetes, are overweight, or have high blood pressure. Term Providers help thousands of people like you who think they can't afford term life.
Think about this. It's 6:44 p.m. Look at it. Look at this place. It's a wasteland. I mean, I don't know what's the difference between this and downtown. It's not too much. But this is bad out here. Look at this. This dude's been in power 3 years, and this one, they're doing drugs right there, man. This dude just took a crap. That guy was taking a crap right there at the bus station, man. Right there, man. Right there. They're peeing and pooing over at the bus station. Right there, man. Those guys. Right there. They're peeing and they're pooing right there, man. Right there. Those guys right there. He had his pants down. He was taking a crap. That guy right there all the way on the right.
And Google is overhauling its Maps app, adding more AI features to help people get around. One tool called Ask Maps will expand the technology's conversational abilities. The other, called Immersive Navigation, will feature 3D renderings of places to help users get their bearings as they drive. I use Google Maps every day. 6:46. Time for sports now. Here's Mike Esposito.
Lisa, thank you. That's some radio calls, right? Let's see what we missed, right? A lot of cops running around, a lot of stuff happening tonight. Let's go back at 6.
7397 Charlie.
We'll go back about a half hour, see if we missed anything, right?
Please get input number for us,
73 Frank.
83 Frank.
Yes, sir. Can I grab a punch run from 79th and Damon eastbound, 47965, please?
Okay, what's the bus number again?
7965.
Alright, take event number 10415 10415.
2383 Charlie.
83.
I get a rubbing at 69.
It's 10421. 10421.
7384 Charlie.
I'm sorry, what's Charlie in it?
7384 Charlie.
84 Charlie, yeah.
Trying to figure out a check for car through my line.
Sure, take event number 10426 10426.
7386 Adam.
86 Adam.
The number for Roosevelt, the red line.
It's 10434 10434.
5700 Adam.
5700 Adam, go.
Our Ford Escape is going northbound at 1400 South Central Park. Edward Paul, 30450.
Another stolen car.
Okay, so far.
That's a different stolen car there. Ford Escape. 14 South Central Park. That's in north end of Little Village.
7385
North Lawndale.
85 David, stand by unless you have an emergency. Alright, citywide, I want us clear. First unit that was coming in, you can go.
Yeah, squad, it's 85 David. Take it off. Platform check.
Another stolen car. That's the fourth or fifth one today.
69 and red line.
Alright, 10457 10457.
7383 Adam.
7383 Adam.
Can we get lunch at 112 West 87?
Take event number 10461.
7388 boy.
88 boy.
Can I get an event to ride the train, please? Red line southbound from 35 to 47.
It's 10500.
Repeat that, squad.
10500. 10,500.
10-4, thanks. 7384 Adam and boy.
84 Adam and boy.
Right, can we get that number 6463 in the red, please?
Take event 10535 10535.
Thanks, Brian. Good evening.
Good evening.
Units in 19 Citywide, we're getting a theft in progress at Walgreens, 4720 North Marine. Going to Chicago, stated a male Hispanic, 35'5'6", with a limp in the left leg, dark clothing and hoodie, and stealing out the store. Nothing further, 19th District on 2 radios, clear.
212, 19 Paul.
Okay, thank you.
7363.
7363. 7363, go.
7363.
7363, go.
Number for drop off at 35th in a red.
If I have a red, gonna get you event number 10560 10560.
7388 Adam.
88.
Platform check 55 in a red line.
Is 10561.
73 number David.
95 David.
Can I get any number for the Bourbon and Clinton?
Take event 10563.
Page 3 Cityway, we're up from Midway, on our way for that Ford Escape.
Okay.
So think about this. Think about this. The police can't chase technically a car, right? They can track it. So they use these helicopters to do it. You know how much a helicopter costs? And the helicopter can't arrest the dudes because it's in the air. Kind of get it? Even with the helicopter, they get away sometimes. I've ever heard of ones where they park underneath the viaduct, they switch your car and they leave, and they don't know where they went. So a helicopter works, and it's okay, but it's very expensive. That's all I gotta say. It does work though, but it's expensive.
North Laurel.
You said 6328?
2222.
You said 2272 North Laurel?
2238.
Okay. Take event 10596 10596.
3385 Adam Boy.
85 Adam Boy.
Bit number for 95th Red Line, please.
10596 10596.
73 Charlie.
87 Charlie.
Can I get a number for O'Hare Blue Line Station?
10603 10603.
86 Adam.
86 Adam.
Roosevelt and Red Line.
This is 10608 10608.
Can you repeat that number?
Sure, 10608 10608.
7386 boy.
86 boy.
Can we get a number for Jackson Red?
It's 10622 10622.
7397 Charlie.
97 Charlie, go.
Please get a good number for start making the red.
It's 10627 10627.
Thank you.
Okay.
7387 boy.
87.
Get a number for Blue Line in Belmont.
Take 10638 10638.
111 units of one of the citywide theft in progress at Michigan and Randolph. At the Walgreens, 7 male juveniles are stealing. The caller couldn't give descriptions. Nothing further, don't work there.
387 Charlie.
87 Charlie.
I get one for O'Hare Blue Line, please.
Something happening in
Take
back of us.
10671 10671.
Maybe we need to go check it out.
7385 Charlie.
Stand by 1 second. Alright, female, you gotta come in there.
7385 Charlie. A red line check on 79 Street, please.
Seven male juveniles looting the Walgreens in downtown on Randolph Street. Wasn't it? Was that the one on State and Randolph, they said, right?
Is that my father?
All yours, Ramona.
Hey.
387 Charlie.
87 Charlie.
I get one for O'Hare Blue Line, please.
Take it in one. Alright, female, you gotta come in there.
7386 Adam. 7387 Charlie.
87 Charlie.
Can I get a number for O'Hare Blue Line Station?
A lot of police on the west side today.
7386 Adam.
86 Adam.
Roosevelt and Red Line. 7386 boy. 7397 Charlie. 7387 boy.
87.
111 units of one of the citywide theft in progress at Michigan and Randolph. At the Walgreens, 7 male juveniles are stealing. The caller couldn't give descriptions. Nothing further, don't work there.
Michigan, right?
87 Charlie.
87 Charlie.
I get one for O'Hare Blue Line, please.
Take it in 10671.
Male or just juveniles, they said.
7385 Charlie.
111 units of one of the citywide theft in progress at Michigan and Randolph. At the Walgreens, 7 male juveniles are stealing. The caller couldn't give descriptions. Nothing further, don't work there.
387 Charlie.
87 Charlie.
I get one for O'Hare Blue Line, please.
Take it in 10671 10671.
7385 Charlie.
Stand by 1 second. Alright, female, you gotta come in there.
7385 Charlie. A red line check on 79 Street, please.
Is that my father?
All yours, Ramona.
Hey. you take event 10687, 10687.
Thank you.
6409 Charlie.
6409 Charlie.
PH over the 11th district.
Police helicopter.
PH1, go ahead.
Are you over the 11th district by any chance?
We were. I think I got eyes on that flag escape at Keeler and Congress going south-south. We're going west now on Congress.
It's right here.
Westbound on Congress from Keeler.
Cop.
That's probably where that car was going.
Okay, that's going to be that black Ford Escape.
Yeah, northbound Kildare.
That's where they're
northbound
going.
Kildare from Congress. With 3.
Owen back east on Van Buren. We're doing a circle.
They're all on Van Buren today. We'll go check it out real quick.
It's 3 Bailey.
What's the location for the Bella?
Keeler and Van Buren. Keeler and Van Buren running southbound.
It's right here, right?
Westbound. The alleyway running westbound.
Right here. That's that car that just passed us, the cop.
Keeler, Van Buren.
Coming on up to Congress.
Popping out on Congress.
Congress and Kildare. Congress and Kildare.
Congress and Kildare. You said one of them was wearing a black.
Westbound on Congress and Kildare. Running westbound.
Right
you got
here.
2.
That's why that cop was going over here, right? This is Congress right here.
Should've been 3 hits.
Alright, I got 2 subjects running westbound in the alleyway. One's got a white hat on. One's got an all black, male black, 2 male blacks. One's got a white hat, baseball hat on.
One wearing a white baseball cap, the other one wearing all black.
You got one subject in the rear, 4321 West Van Buren. 4321 West Van Buren. One subject, one towards Van Buren.
4321.
One in the rear. 4321 West Van Buren. The other one ran which way? Towards Van.
Across Van Buren right now. Northbound across Van Buren. Directly across from that address.
Okay, so far.
4321 West Van Buren, right?
You got one subject running. He's coming out to Gladys right now. 433 West Gladys. 4333 West Gladys.
Alright, so far, 4333 West Gladys. Got one running on Gladys. What's the description of that?
4333 West Gladys and 4232 West Van Buren, Baylor's.
The white baseball cap, one o'clock.
The helicopter's right above us, right there. See, that's where he's at.
Subject might be under the stairs at 4337 West Gladys.
There, he's right up there. See that?
West Gladys under the stairs in the back.
Right there. They're talking right there. You're listening to them right there. That's the helicopter, right? They're right over here somewhere, right?
6409 Charlie.
Charlie, yeah.
6409 Charlie.
09 Charlie, go. 6409 Charlie, go.
The PHC, we're on that at 4340 Congress. Anyone running this building?
PH, you copy?
And they're also on Congress. They split up.
And 6409 Charlie, you want to put pursuit ticket punch?
I don't need that.
They're right here. Somewhere they're right here.
Negative?
I said yes.
Okay, so far I put on
Right
ticket.
here somewhere, man. I was over here before, man, for some shit. Right back there. They dumped cars back here. They're right here. We got 3 dudes running around here. What was that? That was that black Ford Escape, right? That's what they were just saying. Let's listen to those calls again. It's right here somewhere. Let's listen to those calls again. I think that's the black Ford Escape. It's right here somewhere.
And 4337 Gladys, under the gray stairs, there's also like a little ATV under there. He's still crawling. We see a squad coming, we'll tell you when to stop. Keep coming.
They're right around here somewhere.
Work van. Work van, stop.
They're right here somewhere.
When you got eyes on, you in the reddish jacket?
PH, you got eyes on the red jacket?
I subbed on somebody at 4337 West Gladys, so that's all I can tell you, Rick.
Yeah, he's only focused on 4337 West Gladys. Got somebody in the back.
Or somewhere around here, man.
Right here, too. He has a red jacket.
Are you on Gladys?
Oh, the alley off of Congress.
This is Congress.
Make sure you guys check under the stairs. You might have missed some stuff there.
They're over there. I just see the cops.
Unit of Florida Citywide, get a ticket of a person shot. 1006 South Avenue in Mary for a person shot in the head. That's the person on that radio clip.
Avenue M?
Where was that person shot at?
This is in the 4th District on Avenue M. 6409 Charlie.
Person shot. Avenue M.
Give me 1 second. I got Channel 1 in the custody.
Alright, tough one.
Oh, you got eyes on? You were in the red. Where was that person shot at?
This is in the...
Oh, you got eyes on? You were in the reddish jacket?
PH, you got eyes on the red jacket?
I subbed on somebody at 4337 West Gladys, so that's all I can tell you, Rick.
Yeah, he's only focused on 4337 West Gladys. Got somebody in the back.
Yeah, I lost mine right here, too. He has a red jacket.
Are you on Gladys?
Oh, the alley off of Congress. Make sure you guys check under the stairs. You might have ditched some stuff there.
Unit of Florida Citywide, get a ticket of a person shot. 1006 South Avenue in Mary for a person shot in the head. That's the person on that radio clip.
Where was that person shot at?
This is in the 4th District on Avenue M. 6409 Charlie.
1006, right?
Alright, tough one.
Where was that? Oh, you got eyes on? You were in the red. Oh, the alley off of Congress. Make sure you guys check under the stairs. You might have ditched some stuff there.
Oh, man, I'm in...
Unit of Florida Citywide, get a ticket of a person shot. 1006 South Avenue in Mary for a person shot in the head. That's the person on that radio clip.
Where was that person shot at?
This is in the 4th District on Avenue M. 6409 Charlie.
Give me 1 second. I got Channel 1 in the custody.
Alright, tough one.
409 Charlie.
Alright, what's your location with one in custody? What's your location?
4341 West Gladys. I got the one with the red jacket.
You said 4331? Alright, so we're still looking for the one with the white baseball cap and the one wearing all black.
649 Charlie.
649 Charlie again.
Corrected address is 4343 West on Van Buren. We have one in custody. He was wearing the red jacket.
Okay, 4343 West Van Buren.
Let's get over there. That's right here.
Can I get a car for a transfer here?
Yeah, you sure that isn't Congress? No, I see it right here. No, I see it. Yeah, I see it. Alright, just for I'll ask the district dual transport.
7388 boy, is the air clear?
No. And 6409 Charlie, you want a foot pursuit ticket punch?
I don't need that.
You said negative?
I said yes.
Okay, so far I put on the ticket.
Page 3 Citywide, how many total are taken into custody?
It looks like it might be 3, but I don't know the description of the one that they have on the zone.
That's
one up under the stairs, I know they have that one in custody. 6409 Charlie, was your guy under the stairs or not?
It was on the front porch at 4343 on Van Buren.
Okay, so the other guy was on Gladys. This was on Van Buren. So it sounds like they got 2. This guy has on red. You never gave that description, so I'm assuming it's different.
I can walk 30 and 70 at.
That's over here, right?
Have multiple units coming in. Try it again.
30 I can on there good problem. If whoever has me, give me the address. I can move it.
Okay, that didn't work at all. So 6409 Charlie is at 4343 West Van Buren.
4343 West Van Buren. That's over there. I was on the wrong
Charlie,
side.
are you coming in?
It was 6409 Henry. We're now at 4327. We're just walking. I can identify, if they got two others, I can identify them. I was right behind them.
Okay, so they got one on the zone, and then 6409 Charlie has one at 4343 West Van Buren in the front.
All right, I'll switch over this whole thing.
And 6409 Charlie, put your foot pursuit ticket on the event. And did you have a pointing incident or no?
South 4.
I'll put that on the box.
7384 David.
84 David.
7384 David.
7384 David.
Back number 47 red line.
Yeah, that is 10842.
These are car thieves over here, I think. I don't know if they're thieves or just carjackers. Three in
Do you have an
custody.
emergency standby otherwise?
And you got one guy shot in the head down on the east side. A lot of bad stuff today.
86 Adam, if you know an emergency, sorry. Just give me 2 seconds. I'm coming back from lunch.
A lot of bad stuff today.
Okay, sorry about that. 7386 Charlie, go ahead.
87 John Rock.
87 Charlie.
Get one phone hit boom on, please.
Yep, that is 10854.
And that's listening to these guys, right?
86 Adam.
I'm sorry, 7.
Alright, so we're still looking for the one with the white baseball cap and the one wearing all black.
649 Charlie.
649 Charlie again.
Corrected address is 4343 West on Van Buren. We have one in custody. He was wearing the red jacket.
Okay, 4343 West Van Buren.
Can I get a car for a transfer here?
Yeah, you sure that isn't Congress? No, I see it right here. No, I see it. Yeah, I see it.
Right here, right?
At 4337 Gladys, under the gray stairs, there's also like a little ATV under there.
Westbound on Congress from Keeler.
Stop.
SubX.News on the spot reporting 709. These are car thieves. There are 3 in custody. You can listen to the tape. Car thieves in custody.
Northbound killed her from with 3.
Owen back east on Van Buren. We're doing a circle.
Right there, man. They just took a bunch of car thieves in custody. Right there.
What's the location for the Bella?
Keeler and Van Buren. Keeler and Van Buren running southbound. Westbound. The alleyway running westbound.
There's one was arrested over here.
Keeler Van
See
Buren.
that?
Coming on up to Congress.
Popping out on
Congress and Kildare. Congress and Kildare.
Congress and Kildare. You said one of them was wearing a black jacket.
Westbound on Congress and Kildare. Running westbound. You got 2.
Should have been 3 heads.
Alright, I got 2 subjects running westbound in the alleyway. One's got a white hat on. One's got an all black, male black, 2 male blacks. One's got a white hat, baseball hat on.
One wearing a white baseball cap, the other one wearing all black.
You got one subject in the rear, 4321 West Van Buren. 4321 West Van Buren.
That's right here.
One towards Van Buren.
I got one in the rear. 4321 West Van Buren, the other one ran which way? Towards Van.
Across Van Buren right now. Northbound, across Van Buren. Directly across from that address.
This is Van Buren. We're on it.
Okay, tough one.
Alright, you got one subject running. He's coming out to Gladys right now. 433 West Gladys. 433 4333 West Gladys.
There they go. We're in custody right here.
Tough one. 4333 West Gladys. Got one running on Gladys. What's the description of that? The white baseball cap. One on top.
Subject might be under the stairs at 4337 West Gladys. 4337 West Gladys under the stairs in the back.
Again, these are car thieves, these guys.
Tough one.
He's definitely back there.
That's the car right there.
649 Charlie.
That's the Escape, right?
Charlie, yeah.
It's a black Escape.
409 Charlie.
Oh, now Charlie go.
Right there. See, that's the Ford Black
Charlie
Escape.
go.
The THC, Ron Nutt, at 4340 Congress, and then running.
Should have been 3 hits.
Alright, I got 2 subjects running, westbound in the alleyway. One's got a white hat on. One's got all black, male blacks, 2 male blacks. One's got a white hat, baseball hat on.
One wearing a white baseball cap, the other one wearing all black.
You got one subject in the rear, 4321 West Van Buren. 4321 West Van Buren.
So this is the second stolen car we've seen today, right? SubX.News on the spot reporting, right?
Okay, so far.
So these guys are in
One
custody.
subject running.
Right.
He's coming out to Gladys right now.
There you go, right?
433 West Gladys. 433
Okay. Black Ford Escape.
West Gladys.
There you go.
Alright, so 4333 West Gladys. Got one running on Gladys. What's the description of that? The white baseball cap, one okay.
Subject might
And
be
they ran
under
all in this neighborhood there. See?
West Gladys. 4337 West Gladys under the
The window smashed out. See that there? There you go. Oh man, it's all cracked up, man. There you go, right?
649 Charlie.
So they're getting that car out of here, right?
Charlie in it.
6409 Charlie.
Oh, now Charlie go.
All right.
6409 Charlie go.
Smashed into that car. See that there? So if this is your car, those crooks crashed into it. See that there? That's right here. They hidden in this area, right? So what they did is they came to where they lived and they smashed their neighbor's car. See that there? There you go.
He said, do you see anybody at 4340 West Congress where he is right now? 6409 Charlie. We do have one in the rear, 43.
But this other guy on Gladys, he's still under the stairs.
Gladys is north of here, I think.
You said negative, but it is one of the stairs at 43.
There's an abandoned school right there. See that? It's an abandoned school, right?
At 4337 Gladys, under the gray stairs, there's also like a little ATV under there. He's still crawling. We see a squad coming.
That's
We'll
a
tell you when
stolen
to
car
stop.
there.
Keep coming.
3 guys were in that car there. There's an abandoned school right there. See that there? So you got abandoned school, cars, thieves.
You wearing the reddish jacket?
PH, you got eyes on the red jacket?
That's the car right
I'm
there.
somebody at 4337 West Gladys, so that's all I can tell you, Rick.
Yeah, he's only focused on 4337
It's an
West Gladys.
abandoned school right there, right? How come the mayor hasn't fixed this, huh?
Jacket.
There you go, right?
Are you on Gladys?
Under the alley off of Congress.
Make sure you guys check under the stairs. He might have did some stuff there.
Units in Florida citywide get a ticket of a person shot. 1006 South Avenue, area for a person shot in the head. That's the person on that radio clip.
Where's that person shot at?
It's in the 4th District on Avenue M. 6409 Charlie.
Squad, give me 1 second. I got Charlie for 1 in the custody.
Alright,
409 Charlie.
Alright, what's your location with the one in custody? What's your location?
1341 West Gladys. I got the one with the red jacket.
This is at 4331. Alright, so we still looking for the one with the white baseball cap and the one wearing all black.
649 Charlie.
649 Charlie again.
Corrected address is 4343 West on Van Buren. We have one in custody. He was wearing the red jacket.
Okay, 4343 West Van Buren.
Do I use a car for a transfer here?
Yeah, you sure that isn't Congress? No, I see it right here. No, I see it. Yeah, I see it. Alright, just for I'll ask the district to transport.
7388 boys, you're clear?
Nope. Yeah, 6409 Charlie, you want to put ticket punch? You said negative?
The cops are walking around here. See that there?
Okay, so I put on the ticket.
How many total are taken into custody?
It looks like it might be 3. know the description of the one that they have on the zone. The one up under the stairs, I know they have that one in custody. 6409 Charlie, was your guy under the stairs or no?
It was on the front porch at 4343 on the ambulance.
Okay, so that big black guy was on glass. You never gave that description, so I'm assuming it's different.
You guys are busy today.
I can walk 37, yeah. What's glad
And 6409 Charlie, you want a foot pursuit ticket punch?
I made that.
You said negative?
I said yes.
Okay, so I put on the ticket.
Okay, sir, citywide. How many total are taken into custody?
It looks like it might be 3, but I don't know the description of the one that they have on the zone. The one up under the stairs, I know they have that one in custody. 6409 Charlie, was your guy under the stairs or no?
It was on the front porch at 4343 on the ambulance.
Okay, so that big black guy was on glass. This was on the ambulance. It sounds like they got 2. This guy has on red. You never gave that description, so I'm assuming it's different.
So if that was your car there, it just got cracked up by some car thieves.
I can walk 37, yeah. What's glad
Have multiple units coming in. Try it again. Okay, that didn't work at all. So 6409 Charlie is at 4343 West Van Buren in front with 1 to go. 6409 Charlie, are you coming in?
It was 6409 Henry. We're now at 4327. We're just walking. I can identify. If they got 2 others, I can identify them. I was right behind them.
Okay, so they got 1 on the zone, and then 6409 Charlie has 1 at 43.
If that was your car, it just got hit by car thieves right there. That car just got hit.
And 6409 Charlie, put your foot pursuit ticket on the event. And did you have a point in
So again, what I said earlier, these guys live in the area. They stole a car from somewhere, and then they crashed their neighbor's car, right? They don't care about you or me or anybody.
7384.
There you go. SubX.News. 3 car thieves in custody.
7384 David.
And there's an abandoned school right there.
Is 10842.
7387 Charlie.
Do you have an emergency standby otherwise?
386 Adam.
86 Adam, if you know an emergency, sorry. Just give me 2 seconds. I'm coming back from lunch. Okay, sorry about that. 7386 Charlie, go ahead.
87 Charlie Cross.
87 Charlie.
Get 1 phone head blue line, please.
Yep, that is 10854.
386 Adam.
86 Adam.
I'm sorry, 7388 one's up.
Yeah, 86 Adam, that's 10856. 7388 Charlie.
7388 boy.
Hey, boy.
Platform check, 47th to red line, please.
Alright, that is... Can't type. There we go. 10858. 10858.
7384 Eddie.
3 car thieves in custody. They stole a black Ford Escape and crashed into somebody's car here on West Congress. About 4350 West Congress.
85 Adam Bush.
85 Adam?
Number for 93 for the red line.
It is 10869.
Please use more on Charlie.
Alright, Charlie.
Yeah, PH slow around. Over 4343 on Van Buren and for any heat signatures.
Yeah, time for PH3, I'd say what's up?
PH6, ready?
Yeah, sorry to keep you bouncing around. You guys, 64 Charlie's on the air asking, you said something about the stairs. What was that address with the stairs?
4343 on Van Buren. He was holding inside the whole time. If they could just check to see if there's anything glowing.
Oh, I'm sorry, I misunderstood. Okay, 4343 West Van Buren. Can you just check for heat signatures?
Okay, so we already checked that area. He discarded items under the deck. And that's all we saw.
Okay. 64-9 Charlie?
What?
Yeah, I guess he disposed some stuff under the stairs, but that's all he saw.
6409.
64.
Show me at 4227 on Van Buren.
4227 West Van Buren, 10-4. Also be advised, 1106 boy has another one detained. 4343 West Van Buren in the rear. 64-9 Henry, if you can identify that guy, they want to see if it's the same guy.
2383 Henry. 7383 Henry. 3 Adam.
All right, just be advised, 1106 boy is saying that it's going to be the third one. So 3 of 3 in custody. The third guy is in custody with 1106 boy at 4343 West Van Buren.
First Citywide. Good job, everybody. Can I please get that ticket number?
Yep, you got it. That is 10201. 10201.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
All right, you're welcome. Man, 6409 Charlie and related group, wonderful job as always.
Thank you, PH. 7383 Henry.
7383 Henry.
We're riding the bus from 47 to 5010th on Ashland Avenue, leave that number.
Okay, it is 10910.
383 Adam. That's for 90 for the press.
Yep, it is 10917.
3384 Adam on board.
Hey, 84 Adam.
That's fine. 6063 in Redline, please.
Yep, it is 10923.
Units of 24 Citywide Battery in progress. Howard and Clark, Clark and Howard. Caller says 2 male Hispanics and 2 male blacks on Friday. That's all the information I have. Zone 11.
7384 Charlie.
74 Charlie.
That's I got a platform check for a car shipment line.
Yep, that is 10952.
7388 Adam.
98 Adam.
Premise check, please. Cermak and the red line.
Yep, that is 10962.
10-4, thank you.
All right.
7385 David.
85.
Send numbers for 69 Russ.
Yeah, that is 10968.
Yes, for Citywide for a second, base.
And fine.
7386 David.
786 David.
Can I get your bid number for Chicago and the red line and everything else?
Yep, that is 11008. 11008.
Well, thanks.
4463 Adam. I don't show you what. Well, hold on. Maybe under 4462 Adam. Let me try. Okay, try now. Yeah, that's the one on Laurel, right?
There you go.
7386 Adam.
786 Adam.
So if you're just tuning in, we started at a shooting at the Oakley Apartments over there on Van Buren. Then there was a stolen car with carjackers on Levitt and Madison that crashed into somebody. Off-duty crashed into somebody there on Warren and Levitt. They got 3 carjackers in a stolen car. Now they just got 3 car thieves right here. There you go. And there's somebody shot on Avenue down way south. Justin might be covering that, so check his channel. He might be at that shooting scene. I'll check it right now.
You got it. It's 110.
We're still on the west side right here. we're probably going to wrap it up and go watch the elections, right?
7286 Charlie.
It's a wild night.
7286
Wild
Charlie.
night.
Yeah, let me get in the back.
Let me check Justin's if he's on the Avenue M.
Is 11067.
Let's see. Oh man, there we go.
7386 boy.
786 boy.
A lot of stuff happening.
For Jackson Red.
They never caught that day, and they got a U-Haul truck too that was stolen.
Okay, 11070.
David.
7395 David.
Please get 2 for upper and lower at Clark Lake.
Green line 11129, blue line 11131.
Ready.
780 ready.
35th red line.
I'm looking up, seeing if somebody's covering the Avenue M shoot.
143.
7383 George.
7383 George.
That number for bus number Roosevelt and Pulaski westbound.
Okay, that is 11149.
4586 David. Excuse me, 7386 David.
786 David.
That number from Chicago and the red line, the platform.
Yep, that is 11160.
7383 Charlie.
780 Charlie.
Break lane 969 please.
Yep, that is 11179.
He's not out tonight. I don't see no one covering that Avenue M shooting. That's way far from me. I mean, I can go down there. I gotta get the exact address, though.
11184.
I gotta check if somebody else gave me the exact address. Let me double check that. Because I know I couldn't hear the last digits.
787 David.
Numbers for blue line Jefferson Park check.
Yep, it is 11189.
3385 Adam Boy.
785 Adam.
The number for 93 for the red line.
Yep, that is 11203.
The last I see, people got the Van Buren shooting. Nobody picked up that Avenue M shooting I see here. Let me check another page. There's a whole bunch of scanner pages I go through, right? And see if they picked it up. Let's see this guy.
7384 Adam and Boy.
784 Adam.
Nope. No one picked up that Avenue M shooting. Maybe I should go down there, huh?
That is 11212.
Thank you.
7385 David.
785 David.
Key numbers for 69 Rod.
Yeah, that's 11218.
I just don't know where. I can hit Avenue M and then see where it's at. We might go down there.
86 Adam.
We'll go check that out.
786 Adam.
Roosevelt and red line.
11223.
We'll go down there. 'Cause no one's picking up that case, so we might as well go down there. I think it was, he said 160 South Avenue M, right? 60 South Avenue. I think that's what he said, right? It's a residential neighborhood. Yeah, well, it's telling me 30 minutes. We'll go down there. So, yeah, somebody shot down on Avenue N in the head. So, I hope he makes it. Okay. Oh, why don't we listen to the radio and listen to the elections, right? 7:30. And then I'll go, when we get down to Avenue M, I'll just start the radio feed again.
Krishnamurthy, the Northwest Suburban Congressman. Looks like most of the votes that have been reported at this point are from suburban Cook County. Not a surprise that Juliana Stratton is doing well there. She's from Chicago. We'll see how those numbers shake out as we get further into the evening. As we look at the Republican side of the GOP primary, Don Tracy, the former state GOP head, is ahead of Jeannie Evans, the Chicago lawyer, and all other comers. He now has 38% of the vote with 4% of precincts reporting. In the Republican primary for governor, at this moment, it's actually got a little bit tighter since we cracked the mic here. 5% of precincts reporting. About 500 or so votes separate Ted Dabrowski and Darren Bailey. Ted Dabrowski, the founder of WirePoints and former Illinois Policy Institute operative. Darren Bailey, the former state senator and 2022 nominee for governor. Let's look at some of the down ballot sort of congressional races. The Democratic primary, we've been talking a lot about this in the 9th Congressional District. This is the Jan Schakowsky seat. She's retiring with 17% of precincts in. Daniel Biss, the mayor of Evanston, now has 34% of the vote. Oop, that just got updated to 39% of votes counted. Daniel Biss at 34% of the vote. He has about 3,300 votes on Laura Fine, the state senator, with 25%.
Good.
Abu Ghazali, the influencer, 18% of the vote now. Again, that's with 39% of precincts reported.
She's a carpetbagger. That's the carpetbagger. You don't want her, man. She's a scumbag.
40% of precincts in. Melissa Bean, the former member of Congress, who served until 2010, is ahead 33.4% of the vote she has to Junaid Ahmed with 24.2%. She's got about a 2,800 vote lead right now. Again, that's with 39% of the precincts in. Let's look at the 7th district. This is the Danny Davis seat. Congressman Davis, who has held that seat since the 80s, if memory serves.
Side and western suburbs.
Right, the old Curtis Collins seat. LaShawn Ford, the state representative who'd been running hard in that and was endorsed by Congressman Davis, is ahead 26, almost 27% of the vote. This is 12% of precincts in. LaShawn Ford has almost 27% of the vote to 17 for Melissa Conyers-Irvin, the Chicago City Treasurer and wife of Chicago Alderman Jason Irvin. Let's look at the 2nd District Democratic primary. We're going to get an update on that in a minute. With 25% of votes counted, Donna Miller, the Cook County Commissioner, 41% of the vote to 31% for former Congressman Jesse Jackson Jr., who is trying to win his seat back now. And very quickly to one of the other marquee races we've been watching, Cook County Board President, 23% of precincts in. Tony Preckwinkle, the 79-year-old as of today, County Board President, 64% of the vote. Brendan Riley, the Chicago Alderman, 36%.
Let's check in with our team of correspondents in the field, starting with WBBM's Terry Keshner, who is at the U.S. Senate watch party for Lieutenant Governor Juliana Stratton on Chicago's West Side. Terry, what's the mood on the West Side at Stratton headquarters?
Yeah, Rob, it is loud and energetic here at Juliana Stratton headquarters. Loud and perhaps bold are good words to describe Stratton's campaign, one in which she drew attention and some criticism for using profanity in a campaign commercial in which voters expressed anger at President Trump. Stratton has said that voters are fed up with Washington, which she says is all about corporate interests. So far tonight, Stratton is trying to express the vibe for the people here, music playing, blasting Stratton for Illinois, saying that she is fighting for the people, saying we rise as one. From Juliana Stratton election night headquarters on the Southwest Side, reporting live, Terry Keshner, News Radio 105.9 WBBM.
The Democratic primary for the retiring Dick Durbin Senate seat really is a battle between muscle, the political muscle of J.B. Pritzker backing his Lieutenant Governor Juliana Stratton, versus the fundraising prowess of Congressman Raja Krishnamurthy. His watch party is at the Weston Michigan Avenue along the Magnificent Mile, and that is where you can find WBBM's Haley Hansen.
Yeah, guys, here at the Weston, tables are starting to fill up with supporters as we get set for what's sure to be an eventful night in this U.S. Senate race. Krishnamurthy started his day thanking poll workers in Schaumburg. From there, he was in the 38th Ward visiting a polling place with Senator Martwick, then to the 31st Ward with Alderman Felix Cardona. Krishnamurthy, like many politicians, also made a visit to Manny's Deli, an Election Day tradition. Drinks, albeit mainly coffees right now, are pouring here on Michigan Avenue, and we will, of course, continue to keep you guys updated with the latest. Reporting live from River North, Haley Hansen, News Radio 105.9 WBBM.
One of the congressional races drawing national attention is the race in the 9th District on the North Shore and in the northwest suburbs, in which a number of national issues are at the forefront. And let's check in with WBBM's Carolina Garibay, who is reporting on the Democratic primary in the 9th. She is at this campaign headquarters at the Double Clutch Brewery in Evanston. Carolina.
That's right, Rob. People are quickly starting to file in here at Double Clutch Brewing, which is, of course, hosting Mayor Daniel Biss's election night watch party. People are fully taking advantage of the Biss Buffet, as they are calling it, and, of course, grabbing drinks from the cash bar here. And speaking with some early bird attendees, many of them say Biss is the obvious choice for the 9th District congressional seat. Biss is one of more than a dozen Democrats and 4 Republicans who have thrown their hat in the ring to succeed retiring Representative Jan Schakowsky, who was elected to the seat in 1998. Reporting live from Evanston, Carolina Garibay, News Radio 105.9 WBBM.
And one of the many storylines in the congressional races this evening are a pair of comebacks, Melissa Bean in the north suburbs and Jesse Jackson Jr. on the south side, returning to Congress after over a decade out of Washington. His watch party is on the south side in Bronzeville on 47th Street, and that's where you can find WBBM's Glenn Marshall.
Hey guys, and we are here at the Haven Entertainment Center in Bronzeville, and Jesse Jackson Jr. just opened the doors about 38 minutes ago here for people to trickle in, and we're seeing a lot of people in blue. That's the color that this party is actually rocking tonight as they are getting ready for the election results. We're seeing actually his brother Yusuf Jackson has walked through the door, and it's just talking to supporters, and people here just seems really, really excited about what could happen tonight. This is a comeback story after 17 years of serving and going to federal prison, coming out, and now we're here at this moment where he could make a return. Of course, we're going to continue to monitor this and bring you the latest. For now, we're live on the south side with Glenn Marshall, WBBM News.
It's 7:38. Traffic and weather together on the 8th, and here's Abby Ryan.
There you go. So Bliss is leading. I don't know, the Stratton, I didn't hear that one. It looks like Dombrowski and Bailey are close, but it sounded like Dombrowski was ahead. Bliss was ahead, and what was the other one I said we had to watch? I don't remember anymore. I don't know, that Stratton one I didn't hear. I missed that one early on. I don't know where she's at with that. Who else did we hear? That's about it. To me, those are the only important races for me. And then Junior, he might win. That's it. That's a Junior, right? That's it. If he wins, he wins. I mean, that's his thing. That's his story of redemption, right? I don't know how you can run if you've been ripping off stuff as a federal. He was stealing stuff or he misappropriated stuff as a congressman. I don't know how you can run as a congressman again. I don't know how that works, but I don't know if he's running for U.S. or if he's running for state. So I didn't even catch that. I don't know if he can run for U.S. congressman because he got convicted while he was in Congress, U.S. So I don't think he can run for that seat. I think he was running for a state seat, but we'll hear that again. So watch the news. We're going down to a shooting down here.
65% of precincts are now reporting. Daniel Biss has 31.7% of the vote. Laura Fine, the state senator, 23%. Kat Abu-Ghazaleh, who came into this race after moving into the area a couple of years ago, 21.5% of the vote. Again, 65% of the precincts are now reporting. And let me give you a quick update on a race that we had been watching and haven't really had a chance to talk about. Cook County assessor. People are upset about property taxes. They need someone to blame. It looks like they're blaming Fritz Kakey. 45% of precincts reporting. Pat Hines, the Lyons Township assessor, whose uncle famously was the Cook County assessor for almost 20 years after serving in Springfield. 54% of the
Yay! Get that bum out! Yo! That Craigie is an asshole. He raised all of our taxes, that assessor prick.
From the Chicago Board of Elections. Max, thank you for joining us today. And of course, you have been providing us and other media outlets with a running tally.
That guy was a jag. He's blaming other people when he's the assessor. All of your taxes went up because of that guy. Yeah, that bum. And I don't know, Preckwinkle's just a soldier. She gets all her soldiers in line. It don't mess with Preckwinkle, but hey, she's going to be back in.
Something that I haven't seen in some of our primary cycles for a while, which is a straight line graph up throughout the entirety of Election Day. We started off very soft in the morning, but that number kept going up. We didn't have our usual breaks before lunch or when people got off of work. But I can tell you where I'm at right now with the poll books is that we had nearly 400,000 ballots that were cast. That's combined of Election Day, early voting, and vote by mail that has been counted so far. So that puts us at over 25%, 25.46% citywide turnout. Again, this is unofficial. We still have tens of thousands of vote-by-mail ballots that will be counted over the next 2 weeks through the counting period through March 31st. But I'm happy to say at least this turnout is already broken 2022 and 2014's total citywide turnout after the proclamation. So we have room to go up from here, and I think it's only going to grow.
I was just about to ask, how does this stack up with other midterm cycles? 2022, a little different, though, because that was the end of June. People were leaving the pool to go cast ballots in the primary that year. But how does this stack up to 2018, the first Trump midterm 6 years ago?
Well, we're looking closer to those numbers. We entered in Election Day with record-breaking pre-election voting. So the combined early voting and vote-by-mail ballots we'd already gotten back. We had over 188,000. That's new for a primary election. But I knew to kind of bite my tongue because I've seen these election cycles over the last 5 years and since 2020 where a lot more people are early voting and voting by mail, but not necessarily showing up on Election Day. That certainly was looking the case this morning, but we saw really encouraging turnout continue to grow and grow on Election Day. So combined with the vote-by-mail ballots, we might be actually quite closer to 2018's total ballots, if not the full citywide turnout, because we have a few more registered voters now.
Max, we heard from a number of clerks, election clerks in the area talking about concern about mail-in ballots, given the U.S. Postal Service's new rules about postmarks and what it means to have a letter postmarked or a piece of mail postmarked. You seeing any signs or concern that people may not get their ballots in on time?
So that remains to be seen. This will be the first election where we are under that warning. There might be a good number of those vote-by-mail ballots coming back without the proper postmark or postmarked after March 17th. But what we saw leading up to Election Day is that Chicago voters really seemed to heed that warning. We were getting those vote-by-mail ballots back very quickly. A lot of them were our permanent roster voters, but heading into Election Day, out of the 172,000 vote-by-mail ballots that were sent out, we had already gotten over 78,000 processed and counted. We have more in hand. That's going to be updated as we receive all the secure drop boxes that were dropped off on Election Day, as well as all the properly postmarked ballots that will be arriving over the next 2 weeks, including military and overseas. So while ultimately how many are going to be rejected is a bit of a question mark, Chicago voters were really listening, heeded that warning, and returned their vote-by-mail ballots back quickly.
Max Bever, Chicago Board of Elections, thank you for joining us this evening on Election Central. That the primary in 2026 is tracking ahead of 2014 and 2022, but some people are still in line, so the final turnout percentage is not available as of yet. We'll check traffic and weather together coming up next, and then we will have more results, and we will also check in with Governor Pritzker's campaign headquarters.
Let's check the radio calls what we missed, right?
Opposed, and so he is the Democratic nominee.
We'll go back about 15 minutes. We're going to a shooting scene, by the way. That's where we're going to. We'll go back to 7:30 or so and listen to the radio calls, right?
386 Adam.
786 Adam.
Look for road across the red line.
Yep, that is 11025.
7383 Henry.
7383 Henry.
Put in the bus from 55th to 63rd Nation and having you a med number.
Okay, that is 11027.
7385 Charlie.
785 Charlie.
Can you get a number for 79 and red light, please?
You got it. It's 11033.
Going to a shooting scene.
Charlie.
So that's where we're going.
Charlie? Yeah, let me get in the vest. Sergeant Lake.
That is 11067.
Just to recap quickly, there was a shooting on Van Buren and Oakley at the Oakley Apartments. We were seeing an arrest of carjackers on Levitt and Madison. We seen car thieves on Congress and was that Pulaski over there or Cicero? And we're going to a shooting scene now on Avenue M. And there's a bunch of other cars stolen that we were reporting on. And plus you got the election going on.
Green line 11129, blue line 11131.
Be ready.
780 ready.
35th red line, so that.
Yep, that is 11146.
But think about this. So everybody knows that SAVE Act that Trump is trying to pass. Man, there's a lot of lights. There's another set of lights there. It's trying to make it that they don't do these weird 2 to 3 weeks of counting and all of that mail-ins. You don't know what these mail-ins are. You don't know anything like that. So he wants to stop all of that. Everything that comes in on election day, that's what get counted, and that's it. That's what he wants to do. And you have to prove that you're a citizen to be able to vote. There was a lot of cops on the west side, and they're being aggressive. There's another cop there. See that?
780 Charlie.
Line now 696.
Yep, it is 11179.
7384 Charlie.
780 for Charlie.
Can we get an event number for Garfield Road Lane, please?
11184.
7 David.
787 David.
Numbers for a blue line Jefferson Park check.
Yep, it is 11189.
3385 Adam Boy.
785 Adam.
The number for 93 for the red line.
Yep, that is 11203.
7384 Adam and Boy.
784 Adam.
Yes, Sergeant Lady, that number please 63 in the red line.
Yep, that is 11212.
Thank you. 7385 David.
785 David.
Key numbers for 69 Rod.
Yeah, that's 11218.
Another cop.
786 Adam.
That's 3 we've seen. They're being aggressive. They want to win the election. That is the state troopers. That's the governor telling them to crack down. And you just seen them cracking down on the west side. That's Brandon Johnson telling them to crack down. Stabbing. Hold on. What was that?
P364 Charlie. 78 for Eddie.
78 for Eddie.
The number 36 red line.
Yep, it is 11503.
7385 David.
785 David.
Can you get numbers for 69 Rod?
Yep, it is 11513.
That's it. We're caught up on the radio calls. I double checked a few places. I still don't see that Avenue M shooting. So we'll see if this is bona fide. If not, I'll get something to eat down here or something. But it is what it is. I like the east side. I used to do a lot of off-roading down here. Maybe we'll listen to the news, see what the election results are, huh? I'll switch the channel. I'm going to go to the news, listen to some election results, and then I'll switch it back when we get, whatever. We'll figure this out.
73 Frank.
If I could listen to music, I'd put music on, but I can't. Not with Facebook. Man, there's another cop. We've seen 4 different cops on this highway. Damn, they're aggressive. That's a story for tomorrow. 4 sets of cops we've seen here on the Dan Ryan. There you go. They're really aggressive. Really aggressive.
The vote, and Laura Fine, the state senator, a little more than 20% of the vote in that race.
Let's go now to WBBM's Andy Dane in one of the races in which the outcome is no longer a mystery, if it ever was, and that is the re-election campaign of Governor J.B. Pritzker. He is indeed the Democratic nominee for governor in November, and he has bigger ideas, bigger offices on his mind. Let's check in with Andy Dane at the Hilton Chicago. What is the mood, Andy, and are there people walking around with Pritzker for president or even Pritzker for Khan buttons?
Well, Rob, good evening. No Pritzker for president signs, a lot of JB signs here inside this packed room of supporters, and really a number of high-profile Democratic leaders on hand tonight. We heard from Attorney General Kwame Raoul, Secretary of State Alexi Giannoulias, and just a few moments ago, Governor Pritzker himself, who, of course, ran unopposed in this Democratic primary. The governor telling the crowd he remains committed to fighting the Trump administration and protecting Illinois residents. He also took some swipes at Republican Darren Bailey, whom Pritzker predicted to be his Republican challenger in the fall. The governor said Bailey wants to bring the MAGA agenda to the land of Lincoln, but he's prepared to fight to ensure that does not happen. Again, the governor has taken the stage and since left the stage. All eyes now on that Juliana Stratton race here at headquarters. Reporting live at Governor Pritzker headquarters at the Hilton Chicago, Andy Day, News Radio 105.9 WBBM.
You know, Andy, the beauty of those JB signs is that they can be used for really any race you want, if you think about it. He's really saving money in that way.
Yeah, it would be an easy, conversion if that were to happen. Again, we talked to several members of the Pritzker campaign here tonight, and they gave the answer that the governor gave himself earlier today. His focus is on Illinois and serving the state for the next 4 years. But I think a lot of supporters keeping those Sharpies handy in case they want to add for president.
Indeed.
Signs.
Indeed. Thank you, Andy. Though there is an update now in the numbers on the Republican primary for governor. Governor Pritzker believes that Darren Bailey will be his ultimate challenger. Based on the numbers we have here, he might want to rethink that. Again, this is 16%. Stuff is coming in very slowly, and there's virtually nothing coming in outside of the Chicago area. Ted Dabrowski now with 40.5% of the vote to just under 39.5 for Darren Bailey. That's a spread of about 700 votes or so. Again, it's 16% of the votes counted. Most of the votes that have been reported are from Cook County and Lake County, where in Cook County, Ted Dabrowski is up 48-31 over Bailey. In Lake County, Dabrowski is up 42.5 to 38% over Bailey. Darren Bailey is leading in every other county right now, including Will County and in Kane County.
Yes, that is Dabrowski. The area you cited is Dabrowski's home turf. He's a north suburban guy. So as soon as we start seeing more numbers from some downstate counties, we may be getting into the heartland for Darren Bailey.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, Jeff, I mentioned very briefly, jokingly, going into Andy Dane's report from Pritzker headquarters, were people wearing buttons that say Pritzker for Khan. That is from the Nomadic Warriors for Pritzker Twitter account. And if he does run for president in 2028, his supporters will say his meme ability is one of his strong suits, especially in an age in which you have to command the attention economy as a social media presence. We were watching an influencer have some difficulties tonight in the 9th District, but other people, notably the president, the current president, have used social media to really a great success.
Well, and what do we hear in broadcasting all the time? You got to go to the audience where they are. And certainly the president of the United States understands that, and the place where people are is social media. And Governor Pritzker has certainly been positioning himself over the last few years as the antagonist or the opposite voice to the president of the United States.
And we have a candidate for Congress, Kat Abou-Ghazaleh, up in the north suburban 9th District, who made her name grew up in suburban Dallas, Texas, came up here a couple years ago, made her name on as a social media influencer. She's now in second place, but she and every other challenger to Daniel Biss, the Evanston mayor, are running out of votes because with 84% in, Biss has a comfortable lead, 30.3 to 24.5 for Abu Ghazali.
Yeah. But indeed, that is the, social media memeability, the extent to which that stuff sticks in people's minds is the coin of the realm, really. And Governor Pritzker and his team have shown that he's pretty good at it.
Jeff Buckholz, Mike Flannery, this is Rob Hart. You're listening to Election Central on WBBM. We're at 7:57. WBBM Chicago.
So there you go. So Bliss is in the lead. That's good. Abu Ghazali, you don't want her, and she's bad news. She's like Brandon Johnson and Stacey Davis Gates and all. She's part of that DSA ultra left, man. She even wears communist clothes. She doesn't care. He doesn't care, man. She's more left. She's more left than Brandon. That's what I would say. She's left of Bernie Sanders. Bernie Sanders is left. She's left of Bernie Sanders. She says Bernie is a rich guy who's conservative, but she's a rich chick, right? You kind of get it with a rich husband. So they kind of use these games, but the young people, they listen to these Twitters and all of that, and they don't really, there's no real good reporting anymore, right? There's no real good reporting on the backgrounds of these people, and I'll tell you this, the young people don't really care about backgrounds. If Junior wins, Jackson Jr. wins, that tells you that. Trump won, he's got a felony record, it doesn't matter anymore. It matters what you say. So it's not like we used to know in the olden days. That's it. And I'm glad Fritz Kage's going to lose. I'm glad. That guy's a bum, man. He's a lying bum, man, that guy. That guy lied, and he's a cheater. And what he should have did is flipped on, if he would have flipped on Preckwinkle, he might have won, but he didn't because he's a bum. That's why. I'm glad Tom Hines is winning. I know he's an old insider. That's the problem with that, right? He's the old Daily Machine guy. Hines is the old Daily Machine, right? That's where he comes from. That's lineage. That's legacy stuff. That's what you call that, right? Well, we're heading out to Avenue M, right? That's where we're going to. At 8, we're going to listen to the whatever election stuff is going on. We're going to see if somebody's over here. I don't see anything else posted on any other pages about this, where we're going to. So we're going to see how this is over here. If it's bona fide or not bona fide. We won't know if it's not bona fide. There's nothing going on here, then we just maybe shut the feed off and we'll go home and watch the election results like everybody else. But to recap, we started with the shooting on Van Buren and Western. Then we had carjackers at Levitt and Madison. Then we had car thieves on the west side. There was a bunch of cars. There was at least 5 cars stolen today that we were listening to. And then now we're going to a shooting scene down here, right on Avenue M. Hopefully everybody's okay, survives the shootings. You know, I never wish for bad for anybody. Even those carjackers, yeah, they need to be locked up, but you don't want them to get hurt. You know, look, people getting hurt is not a good thing, right? Because why? Then you got to pay for it. So that's the other thing, right? If people get hurt, we have to pay the hospital bills. If you're in custody and you get hurt, we're paying for that. So, you know, lock them up, let them do their time. Hopefully they learn their lessons, right? If it's just some stealing and crashing people and harming people, then, you know, give them a good 10, 20 years and maybe they'll learn their lesson. And if they don't, then they come out, then they get some more time. That's how you do it. Progressive, what is it called? Progressive discipline, right? That's what you got to do. 801, let's listen to the news.
American and Israeli airstrikes have killed many of the country's senior leaders, and CBS's Charlie D'Agata says another top official has been killed.
Ali Larijani was last seen in public just a few days ago, denouncing President Trump in an open-air rally in the Iranian capital. Iran's security chief, Larijani, was in charge of the bloody crackdown that left thousands.
Let me get my other camera going here.
This year.
Let me pull over here and get my cameras all ready, all right?
Responsible for directing attacks across the region. Israel says 2 people have been killed near Tel Aviv in an Iranian missile barrage. Director of the National Counterterrorism Center, Joe Kent, has
it's bona fide over here.
Support the war in Iran. More from CBS's Olivia Rinaldi.
He is one of the top, if not the top, counterterrorism official in the United States, who is now saying that the pretenses in which the war began were essentially staged by Israel, and there was pressure there for the
it's bona fide. I just gotta get my cameras ready, right?
Fashion cycles do indeed return.
So it's bona fide down here. Person shot in the head.
Long suspected. Study author Emma Jadela.
This idea that you need to be different but not too different from others could help us understand trends, not just in fashion, but in a lot of other kinds of creative human systems like art or culture and innovations more generally like in science and technology.
The Dow closed up fractionally. The S&P 500 ended the day up 0.25%, and the Nasdaq closed up 0.5%. This is CBS News.
Join Adriana Diaz and Kelly O'Grady for the perfect start to your weekend. Ease into your Saturday with CBS Saturday Morning on CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus.
Tonight,
I'm sorry, I just got to get all my stuff set up.
As voters head to the polls in the crucial...
So this is somebody shot in the head over here. We don't know what's going on, right?
The ballot, the vote, the results as they unfold.
I got to get 3 cameras ready. That's what I got to do, right?
Chicago political reporter Mike Flannery. This is Election Central on News Radio 105.9 WBBM. Now, here's Rob Hart.
Well, good evening. Thank you for joining us on Election Central. The Illinois primary 2026 polls have been closed for a little over an hour now, and we're starting to get some results, including one that has officially been called, and that is the Democratic nomination race for governor, which J.B. Pritzker won because he ran unopposed. But there are several other races, Jeff Buckholz, where you're starting to see a clear leader emerge.
Yeah, it's we're starting to see more of the state come in as well. Let's start with the Democratic primary for U.S. Senate, the seat now held by Dick Durbin, who's retiring at the end of this term. With 51% of precincts reporting, Juliana Stratton, Lieutenant Governor, has about 38.7% of the vote to almost 33% for Northwest Suburban Congressman Raja Krishnamurthy. There's about 37,500 votes between them. Right now, as we look at the vote map provided by our friends at the Associated Press and the map that you can look at right now at WBBMNewsRadio.com. Juliana Stratton is running well.
SubX.News on the spot reporting. We're down on the east side here on Avenue M. I believe we're down by about 106th and Avenue M. There's a report of someone shot in the head over here. We don't know the condition. We don't know the age. There's a lot of police down here, so it looks like it is bona fide. There's a lot of police here. There's a lot of police here, so it is bona fide. We're going to go around. We're going to probably park over there. Yeah, it's bona fide here. We're going to park right there. So it's a bona fide shooting here on Avenue M. I don't know how far we're going to get into the shooting scene. We're going to miss that parking spot up front there. I have no idea what that sound is, that chirping sound. They got it all taped off over here. So we're gonna try to figure out what's going on here, right? So Avenue M, someone shot in the head over here, right? There's another crime chaser here. We're gonna go see if he knows what's going on, right? Oh, I had some chirping sound there. I don't know what that was. That's good. Citizen said, yes, shooting incident. So that's good. That's why I use Citizen too. Thanks for tuning in, Citizen. We hear there was somebody shot in the head here. All right. South Avenue M. So we're going to go check this out. Right? Get a few pictures for you. Let's see what's going on here, right? Like that. I like that. How about that, right? I'm going to wipe that off for you guys. Is that better? Nope. I'm sorry. I apologize. I don't know why it does that. I apologize. I don't like my face on TV. Sorry. I don't know why it does that. So this is supposedly somebody shot over here, right? There's a lot of police presence here. Again, this is somebody shot in the head here on Avenue M. Second shooting today. The shooting on the west side earlier. A lot of cars, stolen cars. So it's not 106 like I thought. So it might be 106, 106. That's what it was. It wasn't 106.60. It was 1006. So 3 zeros, right? That's what it is. There they are, right there, right? The cops are coming out. They're coming out of that third house over there, or that second house. You see where they just came out of, right? So it looks like it happened inside of a house there. Anyway, so they're coming out of that house right there, right? They just came out of the second house over there, right? They're in that house over there. See that one there? So if you know somebody there, I hope everything's okay. It's that second house on the block there. See that there? I hope everybody's all right, man. SubX.News here. Report of somebody shot in the head. It's the address is, I don't even know how to say it. 10,006. That's the easiest way to say it. 10,000. It's 1 with 3 zeros and a 6. There you go. Is that better? There you go. I'll wipe off this. So this is a scene of a shooting. They shot in the head. That's what they said on the radio. So I hope they're all right. 10 people survived. There was a guy last summer. He survived a hit. I don't know if you remember. He was with his girlfriend in his car. He pulled up and they came and they shot him. He got shot in the face and in the head. He's alive. He lost his eye, but he's alive. Nowadays, the doctors can fix guys up. I don't know what it is, but it's wild. I mean, how medical stuff can fix people now. I mean, you don't want to test the medicine out, but there was a guy who got shot. He lost his eye. A young guy, as they call him, a rapper, and he's alive today. And even I think I reported passed away, because that was the first things that got written on the way he was shot. It was on TV. He pulled into that mall, a little strip mall with the girl. I think he had a kid in the back seat too. And everybody reported he passed away, and I had to correct my headline too because it's like, no, he survived. I think it was the ops that were saying that he passed away. I forget his name. Let's see if I can go over here if they don't bother me. I think that's just for the cars, right? Oh, let's see. So that's the house that's so it's happening inside that house there, right? Again, somebody shot in the head over here. I hope everybody's all right. If you know anybody down there, you see the house. It's the house. Yeah. I don't know if I can go this way, right? And they got the tape there. I don't know why. I don't know if they got the tape for the cars or for the people, right? And we can try and walk over, right? Right. There you go. So something's going on in the house up there. You see that? They got detectives upstairs. You see that there? It's happening upstairs in that house there. Yeah, there. See that there? I don't know if you can see. Got cold. Yeah, there's somebody up in the shooting happened right up there, right? See that there? It got cold and the lenses got foggy. So I don't know if you can see it right there. And the detective is up there. That's where the detective is, right up there. So the shooting happened in that house right there. There's a detective going in there with the backpack. See that there? In the house. SubX.News on the spot reporting. Report of a person shot in the head here. It's 10006 Avenue M. So that's where we're at here. I don't know if they got those guys coming in. It's a bad sign, those detectives. It's not a good sign there. That's all I gotta say. So we don't know if he was shot by somebody or he self-inflicted, right? Because they said shot in the head. He could be self-inflicted too. Remember that double homicide we went to over by my place on 46 or 47 about a month ago? There's a man and a woman. They're in the 70s, I think. And they said it was a double shooting, and it ended up murder-suicide. So you don't know how these things are, what they are, you know. So I hope everything's okay. There you go. It's under investigation, right? Alrighty. If we learn anything more, we'll tell you. There you go. The detectives are on scene there, right? Again, those of you tuning in, SubX.News on the spot reporting. We're down here on the far south side, east side, Avenue M. That's building's number is 10006 South Avenue M. And there's somebody that's reported over the radio was shot in the head. We don't know if it's self-inflicted, if somebody did it to them, or what. When we get more information, we'll tell you, okay? I think I'm going to sign off here. I appreciate everybody watching. SubX.News, I'm signing off. If I find anything more about whatever's going on, I'll post it. There's another detective or somebody coming there. There's a lot of guys here. Then I'll post it. There's election results coming in, so that's about it. We're going to sign off for tonight. Take it easy. SubX.News on the spot reporting from the far south side of the city. So they're pointing up there. It's on the second floor.